be interesting even if my mic can come through here because it's not supposed to have a source. Bonk, 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 bonk. I'll test that later. Well, hello everybody. Arthi, good to see you here in the stream. Hope you're doing well today. I know I haven't had a chance to get back to you on a few things, but I will get there. It's been a very busy week for me, last week and into this week. So, spoor a little. You're welcome. I'm happy to read the patch notes so you can parrot my opinion. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be reading the patch notes. Hello, Leonardo. You want to make the ultimate dot build for Ogryn and make the GG ultimate MC weapon. That can destroy everything. The grenade gauntlet is well, we'll get there. Let's talk about it when we get there. What's up, Tremello? Jaff's Rob, hello. I hope everyone's doing well today. It's Tuesday, what is it? The 11th of, is this March or is it May? I always get my dates mixed up. It's March. Fantastic. Okay, so all we're going to be doing today is talking through some of the Ogryn changes. It may shock you to learn that I'm very excited about these changes. Now, I know I may not seem like I'm very interested in Ogryn, what with all of the Ogryn videos I've been putting out lately asking for buffs and changes. But as it turns out, I'm being completely sarcastic, and I'm really excited about this. So I'm hype. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to kind of talk about a few of these things. There's only so much I can actually talk about, of course, because I'm still under NDA. So we will have to go through the patch notes to actually discuss, right? We'll have to actually discuss what's in the patch notes. I can maybe offer a few clarifications the way Hank often does, but I'm not going to be able to spoil anything, right? So we're going to have to be I'm going to trod some careful ground here. We're going to be mostly going off of the changes. So the big thing that's going on here is there's been a complete tree rework. If you haven't seen it, it looks like this. It's a very awesome tree compared to what it was. One of the most important changes that I am just incredibly happy about, like genuinely so stoked about, is this change in the center of the tree. This change to the blitz area gives you free choice on which blitz you want to take, regardless of which build you have. It's going to be so nice. Because it's going to open up a ton of build diversity. It really is. And it's going to, and here's the thing too, it's going to take a while for people to figure out what's good in this. It's kind of fundamentally difficult. The new layout is amazing. It really is. It's always impossible for someone like me to, say, hey, what's the new meta in this build before spending some time with it, right? There's going to be a lot of exploration going on in the community because there's a lot of changes and there's a lot of opportunities to make builds here that are interesting and unique. And there's a lot, like, I can tell you from playing with the build, which you can go do right now. It's on the build editor in Games Lantern. Sorry for the ads. I'm on Edge. I can't block them on this page, but it is what it is. You can start playing with it now. You can read all the talents. So if you want to go do that, you can do it. I'm the first top player that's excited and not shitting on the patch. Yeah, well, what can I say? I've actually had a chance to touch it, right? Obviously, I'm a playtester, so I can say that I've touched it, and I'm excited. I can't tell you more than that because I don't want to break NDA here, but I am excited about these changes. It offers up a ton of free choice. It's hard for me to figure out where to place my points in this tree, and that is legitimately really exciting. For example, I have built a heavy hitter loyal protector build. I have built indomitable feel no pain builds. I've been playing around with the idea of using BLO. I mean, I think there's just so many opportunities in this tree to experiment where there wasn't before. I mean, we just didn't have any experimentation to do. It was just do this. Like I could practically draw it on screen. You do this, 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 this. You go to here, you get batter. You go down here, you go into heavy hitter. You go into F and P, and you're done. Like that was the entire tree, right? This is a tree that has a lot. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to get to that fear-mongering a little bit later. But I'm going to tell you what, I am really excited. A lot of these changes are really cool. My favorite change That's true. I don't exclusively cater to super sweats, and I do place emphasis on fun, even though I am a super sweat myself. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that for sure. Don't you worry. So a couple things. They've pulled some toughness out of the tree, and they've added toughness base to the Ogryn. So base toughness for Havoc is really important because your base toughness is what you get your multipliers off of for your curios, and it's also the thing that's violated the least by Havoc. So the more base toughness you get, right, the easier it is to have a large toughness pool in Havoc. So this is a big change in favor of Ogryn, even though it's pulling things out, because more builds will be viable with less nodes spent on getting toughness points. Does that make sense? So this directly benefits build diversity in Havoc for Ogryn. So this is actually a big change. It doesn't look like it, but it's a big change. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a lot of not Ogryn players shitting on the patch, but we're gonna really get. You know, let's not even get to that. Let's get to that right now since everybody's talking about it. Someone sent this to me today, and you know, there's a lot of players out there. We can all think of a couple of people who really shit on Ogryn and Havoc. They think Ogryn is just trash in Havoc, and I've been saying for a while that Ogryn is actually pretty decent in Havoc. I think he's pretty good. I think there's a reason to take him. He has a use case. I just think his build diversity is garbage, and his impact can be a bit iffy depending on situation. Like he's got some weaknesses that we've all been talking about, right? So everybody wants Ogryn to be buffed. I've been saying it the whole time. Well, it turns out on this post, according to Fat Chart Straw Hat, they have data. They have the data. Now, this shouldn't surprise you. Why wouldn't they have the data? But they said they track a lot of details about performance, and historically, Ogryn has had some of the highest win rates in Havoc lobbies. So this rework is actually about addressing his issues and making him more expressive to play. Which this is achieved. This is achieved. Okay. So I'm just saying, if Ogryn has had some of the highest win rates in Havoc lobbies, and I'm going to tell you, what can I say here? What can I say? Gotta be careful with what I say here. I'll say it this way. I have spoken to Straw Hat before. Straw Hat understands the community here. Straw Hat understands that we don't care about this. See, look, hold on. See this guy, nerdy little fat kid? This guy did not deserve his downvotes. He asked valid questions, okay? I don't use Reddit because of downvotes. I think it's stupid. But it doesn't shock me that he would have high win rates in Havoc 20 and below, okay? He's like, but what about Havoc 40? That's what people care about. Okay, let me explain. Straw Hat understands that people care about Havoc 40, not Havoc 20. Straw Hat understands that we do not care about how good Ogryn is in Havoc 20. So when Straw Hat is saying Ogryn has had some of the highest win rates in Havoc lobbies, I think it's fair to assume that she's not talking about Havoc 20. She is talking about Havoc 40. She's talking about Sweatlord Chads in the Sweatlord Chad mode. Okay? So Ogryn, this surprises me a little bit. Like, it doesn't surprise me a lot, right? Because like I've played Ogryn, I've been saying Ogryn is pretty good. Like Ogryn is pretty strong in Havoc, but I haven't been saying Ogryn is meta. But if this is, if we take her at face value, Ogryn is meta. Ogryn is legit, just genuinely meta. That, or there's an alternative explanation, which is just that the sweatiest god tier players are playing Ogryn and just winning a lot. Those are the two possibilities here. But at the very minimum, there's no reason to assume that Ogryn is bad in your lobbies based on this data point. And again, we can totally make the reasonable assumption that, because again, Straw Hat knows we don't mean Havoc 20 when we're talking about Havoc. We mean Havoc 40. Straw Hat knows this. So all the haters who have hated you for playing Ogryn in your Havoc lobbies are just wrong. So it's just, it's just that simple, right? Now, let's get into some of the changes. Let's go back, and let's go through a couple of these. There's a couple of these I'm really excited about because they're basically, if you didn't watch it, I put out a video saying we need to save Ogryn. It did pretty well. It did like 20,000 views, so probably most of you saw it or whatever, right? So A lot of my suggestions are in here. Not exactly the way I wanted, but they're in here, right? So I'm hype about that because I think it's going to make Ogryn feel a lot better. So let's look at this one. New passive, out of my way. Okay. Oh, also, we got toughness damage reduction increased by 5%, so that's not nothing. Okay. But out of my way, this is about the dodge situation with Ogryn. I wish this would stop happening. What is this? Go away, Windows. Oh, you watched it yesterday? Wonderful. So they're giving Ogryn a passive ability that should make his dodges more consistent while also doubling down on the theme of our British friends. Dodging staggers nearby non-elite special human-sized enemies, knocking them out of the way. The effect is reduced on consecutive dodges. Just reading it, this means that if you dodge into a bunch of dudes, you're going to just knock them away. You're going to knock them over. Kind of like what happens when you charge through them, right? So, and this affects all human-sized, non-elite, non-special enemies. So, just think about, I want to really focus on this from a Havoc perspective for a second, instead of just focusing on this from, a general perspective. This is the quality life improvement that will allow him to stop getting trapper netted, stop getting dogged, all that stuff. But Gamorka is exactly right. Tactical dodges into hordes are going to be... exactly, Octavian. You can use it offensively. You can dodge into people to knock them over. You can, if you're in a horde and you're surrounded, you can just chaff mob, knock everything over with a dodge. Okay? Tactical dodge is officially a technique you can use to make space for your team. And it's on button press. And if it's got a cooldown, right? It's got a cooldown of because it's going to be worse as you do more dodges. Okay, so you got 1.5 seconds on, I believe is how long it is for a dodge reset on Ogryn. So think about it this way. You're surrounded by dudes. You dodge. You block. You do your big push. So you've knocked everything over twice. Okay? You're literally just a god of making space now. I think people were talking... I didn't watch it, but Mr. E and Tanner have both put out videos saying they don't think Ogryn's going to be very good in Havoc, and it's not going to improve things. This alone is going to be the thing that is busted for Ogryn. I'm not saying it's literally busted, right? It's not literally insane, but when we're talking about how do we make Ogryn comparable to other classes, we have an on button press at will ability to completely disable chunks of the enemy, right? It's like a small vet shout stun whenever you want on button press. You understand what I'm saying? And then he already has his push shove too, that he can do every 8 seconds, which can stun bulwarks and crushers and everything and shove them over. You see what I'm saying here? Ogryn is now the god of making space. Ogryn just says, this area is mine. I'm in control. And it does. It feels really good. It's good. I'm not trying to overhype it, because obviously it's not literally insane, but if we compare this to other options that other classes have for making space, it's not comparable. He is going to be able to make space for his team really, really well. Also, it's really cool. And really cool matters a lot to me. Exactly. Imagine how easy it is now to deal with the Mist Horde. You dodge into all the crap, and then you just beat up the big dudes. You were the zoner. It's going to be crazy good. And it's just one of the many changes, but it's the one I'm the most excited for. And it's not least because I suggested it. In my video, I literally made this exact idea. I'm sure I'm not the only person who thought of this. This is obviously not just my idea, right? But and it's not even the implementation I asked for in that video, but it is an amazing concept, okay? It doesn't have any effect on bigger enemies. It doesn't do anything to them. Yeah, exactly. You can make a PBB build and not gimp your ability to stagger hordes. So I think that's really cool. I'm really excited about it. Let's talk about some combat ability changes here. We've got the Loyal Protector Keystone. The one that's most interesting to me is, so the radius is now 12 meters. That's huge. Okay, but let's look at something else. It does work at shooters. They do meet the qualification. It doesn't work on gunners. Yeah, exactly. It's been suggested since launch. Calamity is exactly right. I'm not saying this is just my input, but I made a video about it, and I'm very excited that it made it in. Do you know what I mean? Like, my enthusiasm is increased because it's like I get to see one of the ideas that I was very enthusiastic go in an implementation, right? And I agree. I think Uzi is right. The implementation is probably better this way. And so this is the thing, like, the devs have their vision for what they want Ogryn to be, and they're implementing that vision, and they're taking feedback from the community, and not just me, definitely not just me, and they're implementing in a way that they like, and I think that's awesome. So you don't have to worry about me like running the show if you don't like my opinions, because I'm not. But the community writ large has the ability to make suggestions, and then Fat Shark, in its time scale, implements a lot of things that they think people will like in a way that they think they can do, right? And I think it's really cool for them. I think Fat Shark has continued to succeed on that front. All right, I'm sorry, I'm being a little pedantic, I think. So let me dial back in. Let's talk about Loyal Protector. So 12 meters is a huge radius, okay? Yeah, but they're elite care. So they are human sized, but they're elite. So they will not be affected. Okay. So 12's this valuable distraction. We need to talk about how strong this is going to be. We already have softened them up now in an accessible node that everyone can get. You don't have to select a specific blitz to get this anymore. 15% damage on everything you melee, okay? You taunt them. 25% more damage to everything in 12 meters. You understand what I'm saying here? This is going to be a super strong node. You just have to look at it for like 12 seconds. You can hear my Discord? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me mute that. People be talking to me. It'd be like that. So this is going to be an incredible node. I think people haven't really talked about it yet, but I'm really excited about this node. It's like being able to take it's not just you, it's all sources of damage. So your vet, right? Your vet just dropped 3 shredder grenades and is stacking brittleness with his shovel, and you've got softened them up, and you're hitting them with your shield, which has Skull Crusher, and then and they're taking 25% damage from all sources. Do you understand how melted everything is going to be from AoE effects from this? Or like, think about your Psyker applying the Flamer, right? Through this, and then you're adding 25% damage to this from all sources. And the burn ticks, right? It's going to be super good. So I think this is going to be a real exciting node. There are changes to Indomitable. I don't know if it's listed here, but it's listed in here. So you are counted as dodging during the charge, which is exactly how it works for Zealot, which means dogs, nets, all that garbage getting shot at by 52 gunners, right? Getting shot at by 900 Reapers. Doesn't matter. Charge them. That is valuable distraction. I believe they buffed it, though, didn't they? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm just losing my freaking mind. I might just be losing my freaking mind. I really think I am. It looks like I'm losing my freaking mind. Damage by all sources. But it's 12 meters. Okay, so that's our buff. Taunt, toughness, regen. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to ignore me. I still think this is going to be crazy when you add in the improvements to the node, the brittleness opportunities there, because there's a brittleness on push node. Hang on, where is it? Brittleness on push. On push. Brutish strength. Maybe I got distracted. I'm getting taunted, bros. I just think this is going to be really good. This is going to be so strong. This area is going to be strong. But I think there's a lot of stuff that's strong. Instead of the 4+ meter range node, you get the toughness node. Yeah, that's true. Well, you can't. I don't believe you could take both. Oh yeah, you get this node. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Of course, I'll do a full Ogryn squad stream when the update drops. I'm super hype about this. Is that like a Hard Knocks is the second weaker? Hard Knocks. Where's Hard Knocks? Friends. Hard Knocks. I know you're staggered by your melee attacks. Yeah, it is like a second week or soften up. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so rending, inverted Doyen, rending is applied to you, right? So you do rending damage to armor. You can penetrate armor yourself with your weaponry. Brittleness is applied to the enemy, and so it's a debuff that's applied, and they take more damage from all sources as if they have as the rending as if they were rended. Does that make sense? So brittleness is better. Okay. On what level do I think Ogryn is going to be? Well, I mean, so we talked about this a little earlier. It sounds like he's already one of the higher win rate choices in Havoc lobbies. So I think this just makes him stronger. So I mean, I think he's going to be in a really good position. It's hard for me to rank him yet because I mean, look at the changes. I mean, this is a huge change to his tree. I haven't. There's no way I can tell you, but I just think he's going to be probably really solid. I think people are gonna be wanting to run Ogryns, and there's gonna be absolutely no reason not to take one with you, right? It's gonna be so strong. Okay. Um, okay, so I think the changes to BLO are also huge. Not point blank barrage. I don't care about this, but the BLO keystone has actually been improved. Let's talk about a few other things. So big box of hurt changes 2 to 3. This is a big deal. Having 2 of these grenades versus 3 of these grenades is a big deal. Especially if you add in, you can get more grenades. This thing is going to turn into a big AoE stagger damage fest, and you're going to have a lot of them. So I think 3 of them is a lot. Now I can't come to the nuance. Yeah, I know. I think it's totally fair to gauge Ogryn because the player base at how. Yeah, you're right. It is hard to gauge the Ogryn off of just that statistic, right? So it's true that Ogryn players who play Ogryn a lot are very good. So it might be that just that the players playing them are so much better than the players playing other classes that they're not that good, that they're that good. But I'm really not of the opinion that Ogryn was ever that bad in Havoc. I think he does things that other classes don't do, which is namely that he creates space. And yeah, you overplayed your taxes and you got 30 rocks in turn. Yeah, let's talk about Big Friendly Rock. Big Friendly Rock is way better. Okay, hold on. Couple things. We got a new ability. You're going to take this every time. There's no reason you're not going to take this. It replenishes the charge if you hit a weak spot or hit no enemies on a 5-second cooldown. This basically effectively means that every 5 seconds you have 4 rocks. Okay? So you're just going to have more rocks all game. The other thing that's really important, though, that I didn't see anybody talking about is this. Look at the wield and chain times. It is the explosion FPS stagger, because you might need to look at. I don't know. You might just like maybe you need to reduce settings or something. I don't know. Agayak is right. It's not a definitive ranking of class power, but it's absolutely a useful, valid indicator of effectiveness. If Ogryns are having high clear rates, then Ogryns are not shit. It's just that simple. Ogryn might not be the best, but they're definitely not shit, so you can have them, which is basically all I've been saying, right? But let's just talk about this Ogryn, this rock thing real quick. So wield time, half is quick. That means when you pull it out and get it ready to throw, it takes less time. And then when you actually, the chain time is how long it takes you to go from pulling it out to then throwing it and releasing it. And that is reduced by 0.2 seconds, which is very noticeable. And so this is more of a competitor than it used to be to knives, right? It is now coming out quick enough that you can use it as a snap decision weapon instead of being like, hold on, let me get my rock. Now time to throw my rock. It's like, I'm rocking you. Okay. So the killing the mutie with it, killing the, using it to stagger a boss or whatever, just quick chucking out a rock is now totally a valid strategy for Ogryn. This is a really snappy utility compared to his other grenades. Okay. So rock is huge in my opinion, and it's really fun. It feels so much better, and I think it's safe for me to say that these numbers are great numbers. Okay. Uh, coherency changes. I'm not too. I don't care about these. I'm just letting you know. Like coherency, this does all toughness for plant. This doesn't matter to me. Okay. Uh, I mean, you can't use that to you do that. Of course, you can snipe a sniper with knives. You just huck the knife into its head. What are you talking about, Grudge? Just the knives go very far. Just aim better. I'm not trying to insult you, but like knives are insane. Yeah, the pullout time makes Rumbler unpleasant to use. I agree. There is a node for that now, though. We've got this node here, 20% weapon swap speed. This is very noticeable, especially on those heavy stubbers. Would box still be as bad? Yeah, there's no changes to the box pullout time, so box is still going to be slow. You're going to have to plan for it, but you do get value out of the extra usage and the extra grenades that come out, so it's not bad. Okay. Well, it might. I haven't tested that. I don't know, but I can't imagine that 20 weapon swap speed wouldn't affect the grenade. Maybe it does. I guess we're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to try. Okay, so a few other things that have changed. So Ogryn being a heavy hitter is very much part of his class dynamic, right? So using heavy attacks, I really like. This has nothing to do with like. I suggested like I made a video where I suggested something along these lines, kind of, but I really like what Fat Shark chose to do here, which is they said, okay, we still want Ogryn heavy hitter side to feel like you're favoring heavy attacks, but we don't want it to completely remove your ability to do light attacks from your combos. So what they've done with a lot of these nodes is they've changed things to allow, like with Batter. Batter now inflicts 2 stacks of bleed on just normal light or special melee attacks, and increases to 4 on heavy melee hit. So you have an incentive to heavy, but you're not losing out on the ability to use light attacks. And you can kind of like, if you're using like a cleaver or something, like the Mark 1 or Mark 3 Bull Butcher, light attack spam is fast. And so you can stack more with this way, even though you may not need to anymore with the changes, right? Other thing that's really good is, yeah, so that this 15% cleave for each stack of heavy hitter is pretty good. Japs Rob, you're absolutely right. This is really noticeable, especially on weapons that need the cleave. This node is also very noticeable. Heavy hitter grants 10% impact for each stack. Think about some weapons and how much stagger you can get out of them. Like the obvious, like the initial assumption I have is that the cleaver is going to want the cleave blessing. But it might work the other way. Like maybe the cleavers have enough cleave on their own and they want the impact blessing, so they just stagger the hell out of things, right? Same thing might be true for the clubs. Maybe the clubs don't need more stagger, but they need more cleave. So I could see people playing with these two. Like I really think these two are going to be played with a lot to see what works on what weapons, and I can't predict that now, right? But what's like the worst part about the clubs? They have terrible cleave, right? Well, what if the club could suddenly cleave everything? Because they get, how many stacks do you get? 8 stacks? I mean, that's a lot of cleave, right? Crunch is now thrust, basically. 15% damage bonus and 30% impact on your charged melee attack based on charge time. You cannot get both. They are gated from one another, if I recall correctly. We'll path there real quick. Hold on. Just don't worry about what I'm building. It's ugly. It doesn't matter. I'm just clicking. They are locked from one another, so you have to pick one. But you can pick other things that have it, right? Yeah. So you get cleaver with Savage Sleep. It's like maybe you just want the stagger. Imagine just knocking everything around with your cleaver after that you don't kill outright, right? 120%. Yeah, it's 60% of wrath. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. You could forgo Savage for thrust and then to pick up this cleave blessing, right? So this is what I'm talking about. Like these two nodes are going to be real interesting to play with around around blessings on Ogryn's weapons right now. And yeah, this is thrust. This is just thrust. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's like basically just thrust. It's like awesome. Yeah, it's not as good as thrust because thrust is power, but still, or strength. Now they call it, right? Are there too many nodes? There are not too many nodes, but it's definitely a thirsty tree. Like, I find it really hard to not want to take everything on this tree. That's a good thing. It's very expressive. There's a lot of opportunities to take things you want. And I'm never like, oh man, did I check the stick? No, I haven't yet. I haven't gotten there. I will. We'll get there in a sec. I'll go do it in just a second. So I think like you're gonna be really working hard to optimize this tree. Like I've been playing with it a little bit in this, and I'm still just like, do I want like to drop payback time, which is on dodge, it's basically duelist, for like bruiser, or do I want to like, what do I want? Like that feeling is really good because I think they somehow got it right, maybe by accident, maybe by on purpose. I don't know, but there's too many good nodes. Exactly, I guess right. There's too many good nodes relative to the points you had. So it's never like, oh man, like I have to path through tax nodes. It's like I just want this node and this node, and I can't pick, which is probably the way it should be, right? Being forced to like, yeah. I think this is going to be super interesting. I'm not going to. So the other thing is, so to the point, Real Mazard. No, I'm sorry. To Jack. I'm not trying to attack anybody either. I'm just saying, like, my opinion on this is a lot more positive than other people's. Is it going to be the goated, most amazing talent tree ever? I can't tell you that, right? I haven't had time to play with it much more than you guys have. So a little more than you guys have, but like, let's be honest, when this hits, however many tens of thousands of people are still playing this game, there's going to be a lot of people figuring this tree out. It's way too early for me to say, oh, this is definitely good or bad, right? But I think my initial impressions of the tree are very, very positive. And I have had the chance to use it, obviously, or what value would I have as a playtester? So, like, I've been enjoying it. I haven't had a chance to optimize yet, right? But I think it's really good. Okay, so let's look at a few other things. I think the heavy hitter keystone is probably where I'm going to land most of the time. I think it's very impactful. But I can see F&P still being good in Havoc, maybe. I'm not sure. This stuff is really good still. Like, no pushover, insane value. Attention Seeker, insane value. Bruiser, still super good. Hard Knocks is super good. Dedicated Practice is super good. Like, this is what I mean. It's like stacked, right? All this stuff is stacked. There's so many good nodes here. I can see not taking Batter and Delight and Destruction anymore, though. His move speed, no, but let's go talk about that real quick. Where are the weapon changes? Weaponry, melee. There is one change that might be of interest to you, which is there's so much stuff here. This. Okay. Now I may know a thing or two about some of these changes. So there's an improved dodge template on the knives. We are going from a distance scale that was worse than the pickaxes to one that is at least competitive, if not better than the pickaxes. And a speed modifier that allows you to dodge faster. We also, I don't know if it's listed in here. I guess I'll say this. If you want to go as fast as Ogryn can go, you take a cleaver. How's that? Ogryn is not a fast class, and he's never going to be, I don't think. But if you want to be as fast as possible, his knife is now his fastest choice, right? And it's a good weapon now. The cleaver changes. I mean, look at all these cleaver changes, right? If you don't know what's going on here, I can try to help break this down a little bit for you. The special uppercut change has received some significant buffs, okay? So we're going from 30 to 70. This is so let me explain. This is Mr. E talked about this briefly. I didn't have a chance to watch this whole video. I'm sorry, Mr. E. I try to watch people's videos. I don't always have time for everybody, right? But I caught some of your blurbs. One of the things you said was these are really obscure and hard to understand. And I understand you, and I agree. I happen to have direct work. I happen to have to work with these numbers when I make suggestions, not infrequently. So I know a little bit what's going on here. So this is the range of changes, okay? So the old VAT range was from 30 at minimum damage to 70 at maximum damage. Now it's from 190 to 290 damage. There is no longer the ability to hit a fourth target. So you can only hit targets 1 to 3 with this. So there's a maximum of 3 targets affected. And you're going to get downscaling in how much damage each target takes based on the number. So that like the first target takes most damage and second and third target takes reduced damage, right? That's how this works, okay? We're going to have... Here's the modifiers, multipliers on these values, okay? So these are all negative modifiers at this value. If it's 1, that means it does exactly this value, plus whatever strength or any damage modifications from your tree or whatever, right? There's all these other calculations. So this is the base value that's modified then by your tree and then multiplied by this, okay? So you're going to get flak goes lower from 75 to 6. It's not an Ogryn nerf. This is not an Ogryn nerf. I can just tell you flat out, this is not an Ogryn nerf. So what you're getting on the punch here is this looks a little lower, but you remember we're going from a 70 to a 290, so we're multiplying down a little to try and line this up with a breakpoint. Okay. I think it's totally fine to criticize the tree. Like the tree is. Why would the tree be perfect the first time you changed it? Okay. Why would the tree be perfect the first time? Like, do you really think that like however many playtesters there are could possibly fix for what 10,000 people can figure out after a month and a half playing with something? Like, no way. Okay. It's just not going to happen. But what is going to happen is that you're going to see a lot of things to play with and that are really good. Nerf burn stacks, nerf rending. Yeah, but you have to remember there's a new talent that also adds burn stacks on just shooting stuff. Like, hold on. Okay, so you nerf burn stacks, but then you get fire away, which adds burn stacks just for shooting stuff. Okay. And there's a lot of things that are like that. So you have to remember there's relative adjustments. So like, is this? So I'll try to be really explicit. So did we nerf flak damage or did we increase flak damage here? It's lower. It's from 75 to 0.06, but this number is higher, right? So the floor is raised actually. So when we multiply by this modifier, you're actually still getting way more at the 290 damage. Okay, so you're gonna be able to punch a shooter in the head with a few buffs and kill him. Like that. He has 300 HP. You multiply this down, then you add stuff from the tree, punch him in the face. He dies. Okay, but you're not going to be able to punch unyielding guys in the face. It's going to kind of work out to about the same. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there are some nerfs in the tree to some of the high end stuff, right? Like we definitely there are some balance tweaks in here, I think, but for the most part, this tree is a buff, just generally speaking. So I think it's totally fair, and people can make any new blessings. No, there's no new blessings that I'm aware of anyway. But here. Let me just try to like dial this back in. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like going back and forth between comments and conversation. So if I'm too scatterbrained, sorry. Basically, let me summarize this for you. That'll be faster. The punch can now do what I wanted it to do, which was punch the hell out of things that are unarmored, but it won't be killing any carapace or any Ogryn targets. It's not going to be a boss damage thing. But if you're punching like basic mobs or the odd specialist in the face, it does the job. And they said what they wanted, and this is what I wanted. The special punch can now be used as an actual attack combo. Ogryn's cleavers are the first weapon in Darktide that have real special weave combos as part of their attack chain. You can legitimately go like, for example, the Bull Butcher 3, you can legitimately go light, 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 punch, light, 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 punch. That's a real combo. And it feels good. And there's a blessing for it. So on the cleavers, there is a blessing, Tenderizer. 10%, 10 to 25% strength. It has 100 health. Maybe 200. Yeah, you can just one-shot a sniper. You can literally just punch a sniper in the face and it dies. Just for clarity, 200. Look at the hold on. Infested. Did they say anything about infested? They didn't. I think it was already at like 0.9 or something like that. So a Poxwalker has 300 HP in Damnation. You can just punch a Poxwalker in the head and kill it with just any buff from your talent tree. Okay? The special, like a heavy attack, you don't. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can kill a Havoc sniper on first punch. You might need some buffs for that. But if you use Tenderizer, you can just punch combo all game long. I don't know if this is going to be meta, but it is really fun. I can tell you that much. It's really fun. It feels great. And the cleaver with all, if you're running a heavy hitter tree with the cleaver, because you've got this option, it buffs light attacks. All like this whole tree now has light attack buffs, so you can light spam. Cleaver light spam is back, baby. If you liked Cleaver light spam, it's back. Yeah, they're completely useless. They're not completely useless when the punch does real damage. You can literally walk around spamming knife special and kill stuff. It's super great. If you do light punch, there's a few skins on Ogryn that have like claws on his gloves. I have obviously tried this in Havoc, and I still liked it. So I'm very excited about the cleaver changes. The cleaver changes are like really significant. So it is in fact real damage. I guess I'll just say this about the cleavers real quick, and then I'll move on to something else. The cleavers, what I wanted for the cleavers was to model them off the heavy swords, and the heavy swords have some really high damage output for the best zealot builds, right? I don't know how good the lightest attack spam grenade gauntlet is. Sorry, I just don't know. That one's outside my knowledge base. I know they changed some stuff for the grenade gauntlet. I don't know what. I didn't even read the patch notes. So we're gonna have to look at them. Let's go look at the patch notes. The bully club changes they exist. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, wow, bully clubs are really amazing. I'm just letting you know that now. I think it's nice that they got some tweaks, but they need more probably. I think I can just say that. Like just having looked through them, it's okay. It's not that big a deal. Like this, okay, whatever. Like they're just kind of whatever. We can bleed with GD lights. Yes, you can. You can bleed all the special attacks, including club slaps, apply bleed. It's very funny. I'm going to tell you right now. Club slaps dealing bleed does not make club slaps better than just doing light attacks. So whatever. They removed the target cap, which is nice at least. Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, it's like the clubs are improved, and they'll probably be fine. And like they'll probably be totally fine if you're playing Oryx, but they're not going to be like Havoc destroyers. They're just not. The cleaver is going to be good in Havoc. Maybe not like better than the pickaxe. I think the pickaxe is obviously still his best weapon, and then the shield as well. Like that's kind of a given. But I think the improvements to his other weapons are pretty good. The improvements to the cleavers are huge. Grenade gauntlet. Let's read these. Melee attack chains. Light, heavy. Chain from light 3, heavy 2 to light, heavy 1. Okay, so we've got some chain differences. Melee light strike down. ADM versus carapace. Okay, I guess. I don't think that's going to matter very much. Finesse multiplier. 1 on the first. Oh, okay. That might matter a lot, actually. We'll have to see. I would have to try it to know. Power Maul is good. Power Maul is pretty decent, actually. Yeah, it was pretty decent. And with Heavy Hitter, it might be really good. I haven't really had a chance to put it through its paces, so I wouldn't know. But when it comes out, when the patch comes out, we'll do some testing and see how much better it is. We have the numbers. We can do a direct one-to-one comparison. Isn't that crazy? 25% more mag size and like 66 more reserve. I wonder what that actually works out from 4 to 5. Yeah, 5 shots. That's pretty good. And way more reserve. That's pretty good by itself. Katsunon, I don't know the answer to that. I didn't see that post, so if they said it, they said it, and if they didn't, they didn't. Fat Shark pays attention to the community conversation, and like it's fairly obvious. And I mean, literally, Straw Hat says so, right? So I think it's reasonable to say that they're probably looking at what the meta is and trying to adjust the meta. Ammo magazine, yeah, that's pretty good. Projectile hit damage, ignore hit zone multipliers. Oh, that's really nice. This is going to be big. People are underestimating how big this is. I bet you people don't know how big this is. Alter Demirog. What is abysmal dog shit? You'd have to be more specific. Like, are you talking about the grenade gauntlet? Are you talking about the Ogryn tree changes? Yeah, I hope it changes. I'd love to see the dueling sword nerfed. It just needs to be nerfed, dude. It just needs to be nerfed. I'm really happy they dropped so much of this and stuff early so that we can see all these notes. This is really cool. Yeah, the big thing here is you no longer have to worry about hitting arms. Limb damage is so bad. Yeah, it doesn't one-shot, exactly. This is a huge buff. This alone might make the weapon usable. I haven't really like put it through paces or anything, but I'm just saying like that's pretty good. Fuse time, longer fuse time is good. It means you can shoot further. This literally means that it can. The grenade gauntlet detonates in midair if it goes too far, so this literally goes farther. Right, the range on this weapon was increased, so you can use it for sniping. Okay. Added time scale to 1.05 to the reload action sped up. Yeah, okay. So we're looking at we are looking at some improvements to the grenade gauntlet. The ammo increase is better. This is good. Ignore stagger reduction to special punch attack. That's good. This is huge. Okay, so what I want to explain what this means is we'd have to check like these stagger values, but most likely this means we're going from not being able to stagger a crusher to being able to stagger a crusher with special punch. That's almost certainly what this means. Because ignore and also ragers. Like ignore stagger reduction is why the power sword can stagger a crusher. Do you understand? Like that's why certain weapons can do things that are really surprising. That's a big change. That's a big value to add. Anytime you see this on a weapon, that's good. That's really strong. Now, it does still depend on the base stagger values, but it's really strong. Yeah, exactly. Special punch a Reaper and he stops shooting. That's very likely what's going to happen here. This, I don't even know what this means. Probably that it does more damage. Yeah, ideally it won't be a waste of ammo anymore. It'll do real damage. That would be good. Now the special explosion radius now scales with the blast size stat. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe it'll be bigger, maybe it'll be smaller. I don't really know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I guess unarmored takes more damage. That's fine. I don't know if this is going to be good, but it at least looks decent. Heavy strike. This is a big change. Hey, look at this. 350 is our top end damage for a base strike down on first target. And if it's, this is all multiplied by various things, right? So this is a heavy attack. That's 100 extra damage. Could be good. I don't know. You have to understand that Ogryn kind of has outsized multipliers in his table. Okay, so when Ogryn gets like a minor number here, it can really mean a lot into some targets. Like this could mean you get a lot more carapace damage, depending on what talents you have. Like a lot. Yeah, I agree with you. Below average. It would be nice if you could do melee stuff with this, like blocking and pushing. Yeah, I think there's potentially real reasons to use this. I don't know how it's going to hold up in Havoc. I just don't know, but we're gonna have to test it out when it comes out for sure. It on paper it looks like a moderate buff to take away some of its massive downsides. And so I think it could be. It's going to be. I think it's already okay in Auric, so it'll probably be great in Auric. Will it scale into Havoc? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I can tell you the cleavers going to be great. Some big changes here. Cleavers are going to be amazing. Some other things that they changed, by the way, is they're going to make the Mark 6 usable, I think. Like, we're getting a bespoke vertical heavy strike down on the Mark 6. Hey, Lavelita. How you doing? Is it going to be... I don't know. I haven't tried it. I wouldn't know. We'll have to see. You know? I'm not going to pretend to know things I don't know, and certain things I can't talk about because they're under NDA, but... Right? All I can tell you is, like, hey, I'm looking forward to trying it. I bet the Grenade Gauntlet's going to be interesting. I didn't go through every single change, so we're kind of bouncing back and forth because Chad is just really excited. And so I'm just answering questions. I'm answering the questions I can based on the chat, on the patch notes, right? And a little bit of clarification, because I don't want to violate my NDA here, right? I'm trying to be really careful about what I say. But what I can tell you, so like, obviously there are things I cannot tell you. But I can tell you what's in the patch notes, and I can tell you what they mean, because that's safe territory. What I can tell you about the tree is that I think that the people who are saying this doesn't change anything are wrong. This changes a lot. Okay. I think you're going to find that it does two things. Number one, Ogryn was never that weak. We know that now from Straw Hat. Thanks, Straw Hat. Ogryn was not great though. Ogryn did need buffs, and Ogryn is definitely getting some buffs in this tree. Okay. But there's a lot of stuff here that is very impressive, that is going to change the way you play and interact with the game. That gives you a lot of free choice, which is let's see. This rework is about addressing some of his issues and making him more expressive to play, and that looks like a success. It looks like they achieved that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with the Power Maul. I'm really I really want to see the Power Maul get a rework. I hope it's not bad. How good do you think all think the 3-charge 9 incendiary grenade box? Are you talking about this plus fire away, explosions, stack, 1 burn? I don't know. Which class do I think has the lowest win rate in Havoc? It's got to either be Vet or Psyker. And the reason for that is Zealot can just not die and has Chorus and has FOTF, right? And Ogryn apparently has a high win rate, so that leaves us 2 options. I would suggest that it's probably Psyker, because Psyker is hard to play well, even though his damage output is insane, and doesn't have yellow toughness to save himself when something goes wrong, right? So I bet it's Psyker. But I can't tell you. I don't have the numbers. I'm just guessing, right? Like, I'm literally just guessing. If you were to ask, like, JSAT who's the most powerful class, he'd probably just tell you Psyker, because Psyker has trauma and bubble, right? But JSAT is cracked. JSAT is insane. So, like, JSAT's opinion of what's good is based on how JSAT plays, not how most of us play, right? Like, you got to be honest about some of these people being insane. And JSAT plays at a level that's very high. It's an incredible play. I don't know. I think it's possible that box plus fire could be insane. You also have to think about, like, what about Rumbler? Like, could Rumbler be really good? Because Rumbler's got tons of AoE. You keep fire stacks out of it. Like, maybe Rumbler's good. I don't know. These are all things we're gonna have to test. Like, it could be trash because it's only 1 stack. Could be huge, right? Could work out that Rumbler on direct hit gives you like 3 stacks because you get 1 for the or 2 for the close range and 1 for the explosion. P-Maul could be broken, could be awful. I have no idea. There's a lot of changes in this tree. Like, okay, I'll give you an example of like a simple change. You take fire away and you take push brittleness. So now everything is brittle. So you've got 4 stacks of brittleness stacked up, and you've got fire. What happens when you stack fire, when you just stack dots and brittleness, right? Like, I just don't know. Yeah, Rumbler plus bleed stacks plus fire stacks could be promising on Gunlugger. I just don't know yet. I genuinely... Payback time is crazy now. Like, think about this. This is just Duelist on Ogryn. It's on dodge or hit for 5 seconds. That's a long time in this game. 5 seconds is a long time. I saw someone on the internet posting like, "Oh, 5 seconds is too short." It's like, bro, 5 seconds is like is significant. JSAT joined you with Mr. E to complete a Havoc 40 based. So it's like I just don't. There's some things. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's a melee thing, I think. But I'm not saying it's for ranged attacks. I'm saying like brittleness plus fire stat plus dot stacks is going to be impressive. Do I think bodyguard support Ogryn is more viable now? I think it is. I think it is. I will say I'm not certain that we're going to see this pained outburst change is nice, but I still think I'm going to use it ever. I do kind of think that I would probably end up running into heavy hitter and just taking these talents as much as possible instead of running feel no pain. But I'm not sure. We're gonna have to test it out. It increases rev speed. Oh, revive speed. Yeah, I don't know on that one. Oh, does it include all damage? I don't know the answer to that question. It just says damage, so it could be all sources. I'm on edge. I have no ad block for you. I'm sorry. I use a different browser when I'm streaming so that I don't get my browsers mixed up. It's just like sensible. It's just like, hey, this way none of my accounts are logged in. Just it's just a clean browser that I don't use for any other purpose than streaming. So you get my Microsoft Edge. Well, maybe I could pick up a uBlock Origin then sometime. Okay, so I think I don't want to spend 2 hours going through every single talent. We're all going to have to parse our way through for a while, okay? That's obviously the case. I wanted to highlight some of the biggest things that I think are amazing. Slam is pretty cool. This 5% stamina gain is not nothing when you combine it with the ability to have toughness damage reduction on stamina. Are there any balance changes you hope for in the upcoming patch that Yeah, there are. So I haven't seen any news on the dueling swords getting nerfed, and then they need to be nerfed. I haven't seen any news on the power maul getting buffed. The power maul needs to get buffed. Like that's just like two of. Oh yeah, we can go look at the Ripper Gun changes. Let's go look at them. I haven't really touched these, so I don't know. Oh, Rend Ripper Guns. And then okay, so they normalize the minimum pellet count between braced and hip fire mode. That's nice. That's really nice. What's the biggest win and missed opportunity? These are great questions. Why don't you just interview me sometime? You're doing a great job. Biggest win, I think, is changing the way heavy hitter and various heavy based nodes now interact with light attacks. So there's just more opportunity for light attacks to matter in his kit. I also think that the second biggest change is breaking out the blitzes from mattering in the trees. You could pick whatever blitz you prefer. You're free. We're finally free. The blitzes are free. That's huge. Biggest missed opportunity. Tough question. It's not like I've had time to go through every single part of the talent tree. So I feel like the biggest missed opportunities are, I think, our clubs. I think the clubs in the power mall just really still need love and attention. So I'd say those are the biggest missed opportunities here. Now that doesn't mean they can't be done in the future, but like those are going to be my priority if I'm going to look at problems on Ogryn in the future, because the clubs are very core to his class concept. They're his first weapons. They're like what he is. And his power maul is his like top tier weapon, right? Adam, I don't know the answer to that. I think, I think Fat Shark will have to speak for themselves. Nerfing yellow toughness. Oh yeah. Okay, good point. Okay, biggest miss, not nerfing yellow toughness in some way. Yeah, Katsunon, I don't think they have a role right now. I don't know why clubs exist either. Like, what's the point of them? So, okay. I think we need to talk about sorry, we want to talk the Ripper guns. I got distracted by my thoughts. Um, that's a big ammo buff. That's a big ammo buff. Yeah, piss toughness is unfortunately one of the big problems in the game, but I also don't want to destroy it because it is fun. Can we just be honest about like, look, there's a whole school of thought for several people who are just like, I hate piss toughness, like the telepatses of the world. Like this just ruins the game. And it's like, yeah, but there's no point in having a support ability that doesn't feel kind of overpowered when you use it. So like, it's not fun. Like it needs to be cool. I think it would be. What do you mean, Awuga? Yeah, I am a playtester. Oh, you're talking about someone else. I don't think he's speaking. I don't think he's. I don't know if he's a playtester or not. Actually, maybe he is, and he used like your YouTube name could be different than your actual name for all I know. But you can miss your yellow toughness. I don't think you need to make it a skill shot because all that does is mean it's only available to people who are skillful. Skill shot is not balanced. Skill shots are not balanced. Can we repeat that mantra until people learn it? Skill shots are not balanced. All that means is that the floor to participate is higher. When like if you're in a hero shooter and you've got a skill shot hero that can one shot people, all that means is that at the top end of the spectrum, some asshole is just instant killing everyone because he can aim. You understand? It's not balance. Balance is balance. Golden toughness is OP. The easiest way to fix golden toughness, in my opinion, is just to reduce its uptime and use cases. Like how much cooldown reduction you get is the problem. If I could only use that toughness once every like minute, just like let's blow this out of the water for a second. Imagine if you could only use piss toughness once every 5 minutes. The average game in like an Auric, if you're playing well, is like 20 minutes. So you get to use it 4 times, 5 times. Think about that. If you could only use it that often, would it still be overpowered? Would it still be overpowered? It wouldn't be overpowered because the cost to bringing it would be insane, right? Like you'd bring it and you'd get to use it only when you really need it, and you'd have to guess on whether or not you really need it, and like that's it. So the easy solution to balance piss toughness and how strong it is just to cut its usage availability down by a lot, and then we see how it plays. Right? It's still a really powerful ability, but you get to use it less. Right? This is identical to people nerfing ultimates in like Marvel Rivals or something. Like if you want to make a really powerful ultimate less powerful, just make it less common. Now people have an opportunity to respond to it. There's counters, whatever. You can die in the downtime. Okay, it's that easy. What if gold toughness decayed over its duration? That's another good option. I mean, there's lots of ways to do this without obliterating gold toughness from the game and just saying we don't want this. The better way to do it is just to make it have make other options more valuable without ruining the game. I don't want to ruin the game. You know, I don't want to ruin the game for people who want to play it. You disliked using rippers so much when you tried them, and you assume they'll always be bad. A lot of people like rippers. That's the thing about tide games. Like it doesn't like I don't balance for what I will. I am happy to try and balance weapons I don't like because there are people who like them, and so there's lots of diversity of weapon choice here for different people's tastes. And in matters of taste, it's really hard to say anyone's wrong, except you, whoever you are. Some person that I don't like is wrong. They're wrong about their taste. I'm right. They're wrong. But other than that one abstract concept of a person, matters of taste are kind of open to interpretation, right? So I just want to make everything good. Okay, make piss toughness purple instead. It makes sense. You hit the button, you just die because it's actually corruption now. You cannot see the Rip vision. I see different visions of what Rippers could be. These are pretty good changes as I'm looking through them while chatting with chat here. It's like, okay, the damage is good, it's improved. There's way more ammo, which is huge. We've got a significant cleave buff, so you can cleave through more enemies. Like, this looks like it's going to be significant. We'll have to see. I haven't tried it. I wouldn't know. But this looks like it's going to be significant. We could potentially see these weapons. Maybe they're not going to be good in, like, Havoc, but they could be much better. They're not even that good in Oryx right now. They're basically just for killing snipers right now, like quick pull-out weapons. So if they turn into real guns, that'd be amazing. Here's the other thing. Like, it might be that... I'm just going to throw this on the table. It might be that some of these buffs are too weak, and they'll need to be done again. But it's not like Fat Shark can't do that. It's just going to take them another half a year, right? Sucks, but that's the reality. Hopefully, these are, like, the clubs look like they're not nearly strong enough. Like, the clubs buffs, I look at leafing through them, don't look like very impressive. So they'll probably just need to be done again. I'll show you what I think you're gonna see in Havoc. I think it's gonna be this. I think you're gonna see something like this, or you're gonna see a Loyal Protector. Loyal Protector is gonna be strong. I think you're gonna see it, but I think Charge is still with ranged immunity. Charge is still gonna be on the table quite often. Okay. Skip on. This Frenzied Blows. I don't know why we're not talking about Frenzied Blows. I'm sorry, guys. Frenzied Blows is crazy. Ogryn attacks are slow. Chained hit gives 5 seconds of what? What does 5 times do? 10%? 10% attack speed? No, I can't do math. Hang on. No, it is 10. Yeah, 10% attack speed. Stacks up. Yeah. You can get up to 10% attack speed on this, just for hitting things over and over again. Plus, you get attack speed. You get attack speed out of this. So you're going to have 20% attack speed on Ogryn. You understand what I'm saying here? This is crazy. Well, see, so real Mazared, we know for a fact that Ogryn is not unplayable. He has some of the highest win rates in Havoc lobbies. Okay, like just hang on, give me just a second. I'm gonna finish showing you what I think is gonna be really good. So I think you're gonna see something like this, and then you're gonna see this, and you're gonna see this, and let's see what else. Probably, I know I'm missing a talent. I personally take Steady Grip. I love Steady Grip. I understand, no, but not everybody agrees with me on that. I think we're gonna see Duelist come through a lot. I think we'll still take this. If we are not, if we're, so I'm gonna assume that I actually genuinely think that cleavers are going to be viable in Havocs. I think the shield is still going to be his meta weapon, but I also think that the shield's still going to be somewhat dependent on bleed. So I might have to tweak this build to get bleed, because I think I might need batter here. So let's see if I can find it. Melee, I think this is going to be a strong node. So I'm going to get rid of payback time. This is what I'm talking about. It's like there's a lot of stuff I want. I can't afford it all. I want this toughness node if I can get it. Like, genuinely. Let's see. What can I grab? I'll probably ditch the weapon swap speed to pick up Delight and Destruction. Oh, let's use it. Does it? This one, no stopping me. Become uninterrupted while charging heavy attacks. Remove 100% of melee attack speed, movement speed penalties. If you can sprint while doing this, that's insane and would be really valuable. Like, this is what I mean. Like, look at all the nodes I want. Look at all the nodes I want. It's not that I don't have enough points. It's that I don't have enough points for everything I want. Like, Ogryn has stuff that I want. How much of a difference is that? Ogryn, I don't know, Gamorka. Maybe Ogryn is supposed to be, maybe Ogryn is supposed to be slower. I don't ask Fat Shark that question. Don't ask me. I did not design Ogryn. So I think something like this. This is not going to be literally the tree, right? I'm trying to be really specific here. I don't know what the meta is going to shake out to be yet because I haven't been able to put it through its paces or try a bunch of stuff out, right? But yeah, there's a node that lets perfect blocks block anything. And you can already still, Ogryn currently can eat an overhead from a Crusher if you're full toughness and full health and not die in Havoc. So like, now you can perfect block them. And if you screw up, you're probably still going to live. Like, there's so much. There's so much here to play with to see what's good. And I just don't know. Like, I could see Slam being really good here. I could see, I could see picking up some stuff over here. Like, can't hit me again. Damage resistance against range for 2.5 seconds if you're getting hit by range with a 4-second cooldown. So I just get, I get shot, but I don't get caught out in the open because I have damage resistance for free, right? Like, there's a whole bunch of opportunities like this in the tree to see what's going to work. But let's just talk, like, Ogryn is getting more attack speed than he had before, okay? These two nodes, Frenzied Blows and Just Getting Started, you can get 20% attack speed, which is significant, okay? So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see what shakes out as a balance. My guess is something close to this will be the Havoc meta. Close. Not literally, but close. Okay? I think the 80% extra impact node on Heavy Hitter for shield makes a lot of sense. I could easily see going this way instead. Imagine how much stuff you can knock over, right? Control is going to be Ogryn's game in Havoc's. Can Ogryn embrace? He can give you a hug and throw a rock at you, so he can love. I don't know how his perfect block rock works. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know if there's a window of effect or what, right? No idea. We're gonna have to find out. Yeah, I just think there's a lot to study here, and I think it's really exciting, and it's going to be strong. I think it's going to be obviously strong. I think you're going to find stuff in his tree that's obviously strong as a damage output guy, and I think there's going to be stuff that's going to be strong from a control point. I think the most likely meta that's going to form for Ogryn, in my opinion, for Havoc is going to be control oriented, about managing space, making space, and preventing enemies from overwhelming your team. So that's right, because they put some of the toughness off the tree and into his base pool. They buffed him, essentially. His base toughness is higher. I could also see wanting to grab this node for more base toughness. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot here. I'm hype. I'm excited. I'm not sure where it's going to shake out. If you block, yeah. So what we don't know though, Awuga, is it does it block, and we might not be able to ask Hank this question. Does it provide a perfect block window where like other attacks that are incoming are also blocked, or what? So I think there's going to be a lot of value coming through his tree for controlling enemies. Like, my vision for what's going to be the most powerful build on Ogryn is the one that says to, like, he does damage all game long, right? Yeah, the brittleness is going to be insane. Don't forget he's got Dominate, which gives him rending, and you can get brittleness on push. That's not nothing. Where is that node? Is it up here? Yeah, I mean, I could see you going for Slam and getting push Brutish Strength, right? There's a lot. I'm not going to take Simple Minded most of the time. I guess it's nice for the floor is goo, but I don't care about that. It's nice that it's there, but it's probably the one node I'm not going to pick. But it's in a spot where I don't have to pick it, right? That's another thing that's really nice. Someone asked me to look at one of the auras. Hang on, stay close. 50% toughness replenishment for using your allies. Does that matter? How's that good? Is that good? Bonebreaker's aura? Yeah, I don't know if that's good. I can't. I don't know. You stood in the goo. I stood in the goo sometimes. I think you're right. I don't expect Gunlugger to get a lot more use. That might be an area where you're not going to see a lot of Gunlugger and Havoc, but it'll still be good in other difficulties, right? Maybe. There is a possibility that we're wrong, though, because this fire thing with Big Boom and, like, the free ammo on melee attacks thing could get really good. Who knows? Oh, more toughness gained from all sources. All sources. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. I could see that being pretty good. But yeah, I think his big thing is going to be control. Okay. It's going to be about, like, imagine the scenario I'm imagining is like there's a wall of crushers, maulers, and ragers coming at you, and and a whole horde coming at you, and between your dodges, your push shoves, your blocks, your melee stagger, and all of those details, you just stop the entire wall of enemies yourself because you're a goofy Ogryn, and then your team is deploying enormous volumes of damage on top of all your debuffs. Right? You're stacking debuffs, you're stacking stagger, your team is applying fire and is applying bleed dots and all that stuff, and that's how you get this all together. That's my guess. Okay. But we're gonna find out if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. Yeah, funny that the single shot weapon is one of the best weapons. It's true. It's true. Definitely true. I don't know. I'm very interested to play with it. I think it's going to be really good. I think the builds that are already good on Ogryn are going to get better, and the builds that are bad on Ogryn are going to get a little better. Yeah, I guess that's true. That could be really interesting too. The stay close, interacting with that toughness share could be really interesting. Gentlemen, I'm going to BRB, and then I'm going to do some duo runs on Havocs to see if I can't do it. And then we're going to open it up. Unless anybody has more questions that they want to touch on in this patch, these patch notes. I've tried to go through them with like what I think are the highlights, I guess, and to answer the questions that chat has that I can answer without spilling any beans. I'm not allowed to spill, right? If the heavy hitter, I mean, the heavy hitter changes are not nothing. I can imagine Paul becoming really nasty with this. You know, and maybe not the cleave, maybe the cleave, maybe the impact would be really good. There's also another thing here, which is this strike true melee weak spot strength could be strong. Like if you can get one of the big problems with the power maul is the breakpoint in Havocs for hitting brutal momentum. So if you could clear that, you could probably get some really good stuff. Right, that could be really good. I just don't know, right? Like we have to see it in action, and then maybe 2 months from now, we're all sitting around being like, "This tree sucks. We're so mad." But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to need maybe some buffs. Exactly, Tremello. We're going to have to test it. Do I think other classes need a rework? If I could pick anything for other classes, yeah, Zealotry, Condones is right. Zealotry needs a rework. It doesn't need like a really heavy one, but it is. I mean, what's going on in Zealotry? Like, there's like 2 builds, maybe 3. Not every weapon. You know who got some nice weak spot bonuses? The Cleavers. Cleavers got some weak spot bonuses. So I don't know. We'll have to find that out, Asen. We'll have to see how that shakes out for sure, 100%. Yeah, the big thing I would change in all the classes, I do this with blitzes on every class. This is so cool, having my blitzes broken out this way. I do this on Zealot, I do this on Vet, I do this on Psyker, and just say, pick your blitz. Yeah, Ripper Gun got stabbed, got a finesse buff. Yeah. Yeah, the Cleaver's got significant buffs. Significant buffs. They're really cool. They're really cool. Cleavers are going to be really cool. Other classes needs to be made so they can't be played similarly. Are they played similarly? Like, Zealot doesn't play anything like any of the other classes. Psyker doesn't play anything like Zealot. I guess Psyker has sort of a Zealot build. I'm going to play Ogryn in our duo. So, yeah, so you go... So, like, on Zealot tree... Hold on. Here's the problem with Zealot. This is the correct side of the tree to build off of. Whatever else you do down here, this is it. Yeah, I definitely want modularity for each class's blitz. The Ogryn change going into this is sick, and everyone should be like this. Okay. So Zealot needs this section to be fixed. And then, honestly, this is fine. I'm a Martyrdom stan. I think Martyrdom's good. And my data bears it out like all the time. I think Inexorable is also good. And sometimes blazing is good too. So like that's not a problem. These talents are pretty good. I don't like Shroudfield. I'd replace this with something else if I could. I don't like it at all. But look, there's probably people who like it, so like I shouldn't delete things people like, but I would replace this. I don't like this at all. These two abilities are really good. What's the problem? These are two different playstyles. They're really good and they're both interesting. I mean, I think Chorus is interesting. I just don't play it. Okay. These are not that bad. I take stuff from this section and this section most of the time. But when I take stuff from this section, I don't hate it. Like this sprint stamina cost, this feels nice. This is good. Hammer of Faith is good. This is trash. This is basically trash. It's like, okay, problem. Loner is useless garbage. So like we should replace it with something useful. Because it's trash. It's garbage. There is a small subset of people who don't know how to play the game who are like, oh, I hate Loner and encourages speed running. Loner is absolute garbage. Do you understand me? Loner is trash. Loner doesn't encourage anything because the only reason you take it is because you are trying to take Shroudfield. Thank you for attending my rage talk. I freaking hate Loner, and I'm tired of hearing. What's interesting about AFKing for 6 seconds in mid-comment? I think so I understand what you're saying, but it's a different power fantasy. It's the support player power fantasy. You are holding up your thing, you're telling the enemies to turn off, you are using it at the right timing, you are manipulating the game space with it. That's fun for some people. Okay? And I think it is fun. It is interesting. You don't have to like it for other people to like it. So let's see, somebody else like I'm not saying you have to like this. I'm saying there are people who like this, and I'm one of them. I like it. I don't use it that often because I think FOTF is way more fun. And I don't use Shroudfield because it's just bad FOTF. Okay. But I like Chorus. It's very interesting to me. It does a lot of useful things. Ledging of bosses is hilarious. Yeah, so I agree with you. The nodes above the corruption are relatively mid. Hammer of Faith has value on some weapons. I don't mind the caps. You can full caps anytime you want. It doesn't bother me. I think sprint stamina cost is pretty good. I love to run around. Okay, Sainted Gunslinger is bad. What do you want from me? It's bad. Shield of Contempt is insane. When you or an ally in coherency take damage, they get 60% damage reduction for 4 seconds, and it triggers every 10 seconds. This is just constant. Like you constantly are getting random 60% DR for the whole team. It's actually really good. I'm not saying you should like. People don't realize how nice this is to just have like, oh, I took a little damage, like a little damage. I just like, oh, I got chipped, and then it's like, oh, 60% DR for 4 seconds. You can eat like a crusher overhead. Introducing rhythm game mechanics for Chorus would be based. You have to actively sing a hymn or you die. I don't remember if it's toughness or health damage, to be honest. But even if it's just health damage on chip, it's still decent. Like it's a decent ability. I'm not saying it's OP, but it protects the team, protects everybody. It's good. Yeah, it's a good ability. It's in a spot where you have to path through Emperor's Bullet to get it and use Beacon of Purity, which is good only in niche cases. Like, why would you take that? Anyway, I'm gonna BRB right back. I'm gonna grab a slice of pizza. And I'm gonna do some duos with Khan. I'm gonna run Ogre. I'll run Ogre, and then for at least one of the rounds, and then we're gonna see how it goes. Okay. Be right back. The animation is so cursed. It's my most blessed cursed evil thing. All right, let's get the game booted and we'll get going. I guess in case someone needs a quick summary of my opinion on the changes, is that the changes are broadly speaking good, interesting, and expressive. Allow expressive changes. Most of them are buffs, and they will matter. There you go. Oh yeah, AI is crazy. I'm gonna get Khan set up here, and we're gonna get yeah, Jeff's Rob, if you want to get a game in, you can come get one. I'm doing duos first, then open gaming. So you can come get in a lobby with me if you want. Well, then I timed it perfectly. Glad I got you the TLDR. Also, I'm really excited about the cleaver. They made a bunch of changes that look very close to what I wanted, so I'm happy about it. Devious Claw plus Bull Pistol Ogryn. Let's go. Hang on for a second while I go get Khan in here. Double Ogryn Havoc Winrates duo is peak Dark Tide. That's true. But I don't think I need even more challenge runs to prove I'm the best Dark Tide player. I think I've got enough under my belt. There is. There is. Looks like Khan's not ready yet. Sounds like we're going to start some open games then if he's not ready.
Oi, Clancy! Have you been messing with my combat pet again? Something doesn't feel right.
Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answer?
Oh, she's flying. Real Blizzard, I have played Havoc 40 Gunlugger. I have used him for a specific use case. It is the absolute most horrible thing I've ever done in a Havoc 40, aside from using the Mark 12 Chain Axe. And it is literally griefing to run it. It is so heinously bad. Like, I can't stress enough how bad it is. So no, don't do it. You'll be sad. All right. All right, Khan, you're live. Let's do it.
What do you mean?
You're on stream, bro. You're here. Uh-oh.
What is it?
I also have a Havoc 40. I have Chasm Watch Stratum, though. So, let's do yours. We'll do your easy map for our duo. Open gaming will start after duos. And then I'll open up the party finder, and you just tell me your character name, and I'll let you in. I'm going to cycle people this time a little bit harder. I've been kind of like running parties. So just FYI, I'm going to basically, we're going to do one and done today. Because there's going to be a lot of people who want to get in, and then, it, you know, from there.
You're inbound to Manufactorum HL 1736, where the heretics have taken the primary smelter offline. There's talk of a demonic intrusion. It's probably true. Doesn't matter. Just get that smelter operational. We can't have
truth nukes here.
battle tanks, so get HL 1736 back in working order ASAP.
What build am I running? I might be trolling. We'll see.
Must you always complain?
Lagging?
Air quality
Good?
will
No.
improve beyond the
Good.
vent outflow.
I don't know what build I'm running.
Make weapons or lose the war. Your choice.
The big boss said to defend this place. I defend it.
Make for the supply elevator. It's the fastest way to the smelter complex.
Hell.
Could've taken rocks.
It's a piety though.
Oh, alright.
Fine. What the fuck?
Yeah, watch out for that. It's spooky. Get a big horde. Dang it. Missed a dodge.
Governors. Best enemy in the game for
Get the growing weak bit.
lead to death, please.
Missed the push. Thanks.
Ours are dead.
Watch out.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
Rockburn.
Three?
Not shooting that.
I hope the Havoc changes are interesting. Those are it.
Oh no.
It's dead. I'm gonna reload. I don't know what I killed.
Another bomber? Oh, I'm dead.
Don't be dead. Live instead. This bot not dead. Can we ask this question? What is he doing?
Sure it does. No?
That. Thanks, so, buddy.
What the fuck?
Watch that burster. Chaos spawn. Oh, he's dead. Got word? I need to reload again. I got a grenade for this in case we run into trouble, but use the grenade. My god, dang it. I tried to get a second heavy attack in and just lost it. Lost my souls.
I can't kill this guy fast enough.
Do we lack boss damage with our kit today?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm stuck in the corner.
I'm dead. I whiffed on a second heavy. I should have done a shove.
Oh, I don't know. It's over. Oh, wait. What the?
Just slamming. Streamer is always washed. Dude, the heavy no mobility loss thing could actually be insane. Yeah, I did see that egg yak. I didn't get a chance to block it. Do for boss damage here. Just play better?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take rocks. Give me a second to tool my build real quick. Bacon Lover, hello. Damn, Cole. Soloing with attack axe pretty base. Yeah, you have to consent to not being thrown off the edge, or they'll throw you off the edge. That's how it works. Hang on. I want to just tweak this slightly. I really don't want big... Wait. Do I... You know what? Mm-hmm. See how it goes, I guess. Oh no, it's not. It's fine. I'm actually gaining toughness, though not DR. Maybe I can do that without losing enough nodes. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Batter. I have one. It's the obvious choice. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. The rocks will give me some extra mobility, so that'll be nice. I could probably take a rumbler instead of this gun, but we don't need to do that. On wants to buff nothing but Psyker Staffs, so that you can delete everything.
They already do that.
The primary smelter's been disabled.
I know. That's why I can't believe you want to buff them more. It's crazy. What are you doing?
The smelter operational. HL1736 and his Lehman Russ production lines are vital, so don't foul this up.
Must you always complain? Air quality will improve beyond the vent outflow.
Send people to make weapons or no war. Your choice.
Really want their claws on it, don't they?
First stop is the supply elevator. It'll get you into the smelter complex proper.
That hit his shield. Even though it looked like it was going through.
Is delivered to judgment.
Or
No more noise, tirade. Enemy dead.
torture right here?
Yeah, there is.
Hell no, I'm getting jumped.
Stop doing that. Watch the dog.
Holy crap again.
Just one.
What am I sucking?
I got hit by it. When did I get hit? I don't remember hearing that. I probably had the wrong audio setting on. Hang on. I do. That explains a lot.
Whoa, buddy.
This flamer, I cannot see it.
I don't know. I'm gonna look here. Down here. Ooh.
Scary.
Whoa.
Scary. What happened there? Thought I dodged that. Maybe I got hit by the little guy.
2 flamers? 3 flamers. 4 flamers. 20 flamers. Oh, up, I think.
Yep, I think we have to.
Gunners, yeah. And these gunners up here still, but.
Shh. I'm moving towards respawn.
Yep.
Doing good. How you doing, bud? Bacon lover.
I don't have anti-goop, so.
Neither do I. I don't even have a curio for it. I'm just gonna not stand in it as much as possible. Sniper. Reaper. Is this pus hardened? So does that mean I have to be annoyed?
It's not.
Coming. He's coming for you.
What the fuck is this audio?
At least I warned you. A lot of gunners.
Yep.
This is why I usually take the low ground, because otherwise you run into this nonsense.
I mean, they're down there.
Oh my god, I almost died there. Please. Oh no, trapped. Dodged that sniper shot and ran out of dodges. Ogryn sucks moment. Honestly, that didn't matter.
Don't need your help.
The sniper low ground, watch out. Oh no, I dodged into it. Grass. Thank you. Skill moment. Another dog.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
A lot of gunners.
Did we have to get the Oops All Gunners seed? A sniper. It takes some time for me to get enough rocks back. I can't wait for that new talent that would give me more rocks on headshot like that one I just did.
sniper. I have no ammo.
They're suppressing. They don't need to see us. They just want us to not advance on them.
Ooh. Ooh, reap.
My blitz count is ranged. He's suppressed. Shooters.
Ooh.
Trigger.
Flame room.
There's a ton of gunners coming out of this door.
Oh shit.
Downstairs. Just go downstairs.
Yeah.
Just leave. You get the ammo crate?
Yep, I got it.
Nice. There's also an ammo crate.
I did not hear that trap at all.
Then you were lucky you dodged it.
They're barely in front. Oh, I missed the knife. Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when is this happening?
Charging through so we can go over.
Bulwark this army.
Dead.
Reaper.
Talk to me or about anything ever again.
That's 20 more gunners.
I'm gonna take this. Did the everything I want make it to the Ogryn rework? Close. I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, the talent trees were not, I wasn't in a position to make good talent tree suggestions, so I made a few suggestions. The one I'm most excited about is the dodge stagger. That's gonna be huge for Ogryn. I can't stress enough how much that satisfies his role. I want to see shield reworks, so you're not alone. God, we need the ammo. Come back here and die! Bitch.
Still like 20 more gunners.
Oh my god, it's just like all gunners. Shield has certain use cases.
What is this guy doing?
You okay? Or did you lose until death?
It's until death.
Alright.
And there's no gunners here.
Creeper right here. He didn't even stop firing. Jesus Christ.
Dude, what the hell? I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. No problem. I'm sure I can clutch. Ogryn clutch moment. Let's go. Just gonna wait for you to respawn, then I'm gonna get in there. God damn, dude. These gunners. Worth every ammo I've spent. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh.
Shoot me again. Come on, do it.
Bulwark and a razor.
Gonna save charge then. Trapper coming. I need to kill that first. Can't tell if I'm rescuing the bot or
That's
not.
the bot. I don't think it's a bot.
Can overlap. Havoc 39, Ogryn clutch. In a duo. And we'll just have to get the bot killed again, that's all. There's still 9 trillion gunners.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, just in case you were wondering what our status was.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
He just spawned right in front of me.
Stop it.
Teasing him? Oh, wow.
Get on these gunners because there's 9 billion of them. Stop it. One little guy.
Cheesing, I'm cheesing.
You just keep fighting them over there, and I'm just gonna keep zoning dudes out. Oh, I could have meleeed him. I just hate him.
There's ammo here.
It's true. If I had been better at the game. Khan is cracked. He's a great player. Dude, I love Rock, and I'm so glad it's getting buffs. You have no idea. I'm so excited. The buffs are great, by the way. Like, if it wasn't evident...
Shooting through the door.
I think you mean using your over-penetration on your based and cool bolt pistol. Alright, let's kill this stupid mutie, and then we'll push. Do we want to push-pull, or do we want to just try to go through? I don't know if we can go through with 2 of us.
Probably not.
So we'll push-pull. Come on. This is I mean...
What the?
I think you pulled, dude, through the door. I think you just shot everything and it's coming to visit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. Cheating?
Escaped. I escaped my demise. God, I love taunt.
Hit something.
Taunt is... The problem with taunt is that it's an Ogryn tool, and it's super high IQ, and it doesn't feel... And, like, using it requires too much brain power. But it's so strong. Yeah, he sold the Chaos Spawn. Absolutely, 100%. I dodged. Yep. I dodged. I dodged. No, I'm gonna die. It's okay, I already clutched. It's up to you next time.
Oh, damn. I think we can go.
Yeah, you can just open the door. Let's start pulling stuff. Watch that sniper. Watch dog. Dog's on you.
Shooters.
I'll pull. Hold on. Come back, come back.
Kill this guy.
God, it's so slow. I'm gonna skip through this window so I can get through. There's also a med pack if you want.
There's a Reaper here.
I'm shooting him. He's dead. We'll just use this choke, because I can just do this.
I just stagger Ragers. Back is A tier? S tier?
If it was S tier, it would kill bosses. Instead of you just having to be good to kill bosses. Yeah, lots. Watch that dog. Running a little light on ammo.
Yeah.
We could try and pull.
Trapper?
Yep.
Bad. Bad.
I do, in fact, want to try and win. Tee. Gas behind.
There's gunners here.
Yeah, I'm digging in with you. Dog coming. What happened? That was just, like, so strange. He's almost dead. I just got stuck on a door. Thank you. Low IQ Ogryn moment. Alright. Check the spawn room, and we're probably gonna get a trigger in hall.
Yeah. Is our captain? I think it's captain, isn't it? Spawns here?
What can? Boss I think don't the bosses spawn however? Wait, why am I doing this? Come here. I'm gonna shoot gunners. I don't remember the exact mechanic. Dog. Trapper. Ow. Uh-oh.
I got stuck under something.
Sir.
It's like Reaper there.
Hit in the leg. It would just be my luck that I would get gassed the second I ran out of toughness.
Gunners down the hallway.
Are you getting gassed as well?
Yep. Oh, I'm running back. Oh, the gunner's here as well. I don't have ult.
Into the little hall back here.
That Reaper.
There's a lot of Reapers.
I don't have ult. There's another Reaper over there. Yeah.
Chin. Stay the heck over. Yes, shooting the shield with a special talent blocks. It works on gunners, but they don't do anything when taunted. They just stand there. What is going on with that guy? Crapper. It also works on snipers. Taunt works on snipers. You can block their shot, and they will kick bug.
What make Morning Star sail through war?
Oh, hell no. Oh, the flamer. Oh, he's not staggered. Sounds so fast. Okay, it doesn't matter.
It's just so many gunners. I'm actually just like, it's so tedious. I'm advancing into the health room. We're probably gonna get a trigger, so don't go forward. Then you pass this. There it is. Grab heal, back up.
Yeah, I hear heal.
I don't have that mutie.
Dude, what?
Might be able to get. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got healed. Fine.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, fuck, no. Oh, saved.
Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna probably get thrown somewhere I don't want to be, but it's fine.
Chopper man. Just reloaded. Okay. Power sword? No, scratch.
Sure. Just charging through this horde.
It's gonna clear. Alright.
Yeah. Kill ads. I'll try to trigger him so he melees. Input level. That would have hit me if it was no ping. So dead. How's Captain? You doing okay over there?
Yeah.
I can't really hear it for whatever reason. Like the audio is just not working, or maybe there's just no music. If there's secret Ogryn tech for vaulting without issue, then I'm a god now. If I was using grenades, there's one right there. Alright, I'm gonna help you bully this guy. Skull Crusher.
Yep.
So gross. Alright, we're doing much better. This feels much better. I'm gonna walk to conserve. I'm gonna check side room for loot. You check side room for loot.
Huge grenades.
Is there anything in here we can pull before we advance? That guy in particular. Go die.
Where do you even play here? I don't.
Usually, it's the best place.
That's
There's an ammo here. Please grab this.
This guy's come from. What is that grenade?
Thing. God. This dude. Come here. Alright, did we clean up?
Oh, it's this guy. I think we're fine.
You play here, and then you squish out to where you are when things get nasty. Burster and door.
What about this? Yeah.
You still play here, because you can ambush everything that drops down.
The shotgun is behind.
There's another burster. Trapper that spawns somewhere. Another burster. Sniper up top.
That's a barrel. That's a burster.
Yep. Waiting for push. You shooting him? What's going on here?
Nope, not me. Oh, hell no. Shooters. Okay, I'm fine. Sniper?
To my side. We're just gonna go here. Flamer's bugged. Trapper, I don't have anything for her. Trap.
The elevator's here. Oh, you got chunks.
Chunks. There. Let's get on the boat. Nice. I got chunked pretty hard there, but maybe I could just take it down at some point.
It's gonna be a beast in the next room.
Please don't be a beast. I don't like beast. He's really annoying to fight.
Maybe this awesome.
Could take it.
Gotcha.
God, I missed. Worst rock of my life. Jogging that.
Shit. I'm gonna cut to a flamer. I got the flamer.
Nice.
Coxerson?
Got it. Watch out, man. Let's have charge. I have charge, but we don't need it. I'm gonna push through.
What hit me, dude? A million damage.
God. Gas on our position.
I got him so fast. Frog.
Yep. It's just a few small things on
Wait,
it.
what?
What happened to you?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
So you got till death.
What about me and you?
What the hell?
Like a millisecond.
No, something hit me.
That is the hardest part of the map. I agree with you, Agatha. The spawns there are always really nasty, and they always spawn 9,000 gas. Our mutants, yeah, mutants are actually the most helpful enemy, for sure. Melee damage. How much is my condition damage? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I feel like compared to I feel like compared to playing Zealot, I like how the damage numbers are just wildly off on this scoreboard. I have a lot more control over what's going on. Toughness. I always play with toughness because it's about toughness gating. You want to be at max toughness to avoid the stray hits that go to your health. I did not want to be there, and I died. All right, well, we'll do one more of these, Con, and then I'm going to open it up to open lobbies, I think.
I demoted to 38.
Oh, you demoted already? Do we want to do mine? I mean, we can also do yours. It just depends what the modifiers are.
It's Puzz, Hardened, and Mobian.
I've got Cranial, so let's just do mine. It's a hard map. We're probably going to die in the midpoint. Or not the midpoint, but the... Actually, the midpoint will be fine. It's that tunnel section that's always really hard. Yeah, no kiting areas is really hard there. The best you can kind of do is like hope to have it isolated, Agatha, and then like fight it in a corner somewhere.
You're gonna fix that. Lucky for us, the heretics have plenty we can borrow. It's waiting for you at the Chasm Station Logistratum.
Yeah, Muty sometimes just coming by and being like, you can leave. You don't have to die here. It's fine. It's so nice.
Are we clear?
I think the real question is, and I can't answer this, but how much difference would Book Zealot make for us? It's hard. No way I get this map. Compared to like what we're doing. I mean, I'm not saying I want to run Book Zealot. That doesn't really amuse me, but I am curious. Curiosity is how I roll. No way you get this map. You've been waiting for this particular combo. Are you trying to solo? You know, considering how awful the shooter spawns were, I'm kind of proud of us. We made it a long way.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it meant there. Like, flamer kick maybe? I don't know.
Take care of you eventually, don't worry. You know.
No bark, dog.
Watch the sniper. Shoot me, shoot me! Gas, evil gas man.
The gas is insane.
One sniper busy. I'm gonna scoot into the tunnel because gas is insane.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Total bulwark death. Yeah, let's just scoot in here. We just need some space. You wanted to do an Axie stance duo with Chill on Logi? Oh yeah, dude. Die to death to bombers. I should not be wasting ammo like this. Dog from behind.
What the hell?
They can't spawn
Okay,
there. Hang on. Now the horde's stuck on the floor. Behind us, Burster. I got him. I got him. I got him.
You got it?
I was not gonna wait for that. Scary. Hey, that does work. Confirmed. Tested live. I'm just controlling back. You let me know when I can move up.
There's nothing here.
Another burster coming.
Sniper.
Thousands of bursters do I have to kill? I didn't miss the rock throw. I killed the exact thing I was aiming for.
Done something to offend you?
Sniper. What are you doing, buddy?
You dropped into my stream off Count Dankula? That's a weird one. I mean, like, I know who he is, but that's funny. No, the Ogryn rework is not out. But they posted all the patch notes for it and the tentative, I think we just hit Horde. And the tentative information on it, so.
It's not a Horde.
I hear the music.
I don't hear shit. That's no, that's a Horde. It's like 20 guys.
What is this? Like...
Oh.
You discover what the floor is like. Watch fire. Watch fire.
Yeah.
Nah, I found a mutie.
Shot.
Thank you. What's she doing? Oh my lord. Glad I didn't die there.
And a lot of snipers. Gunners.
I got stagger locked on toughness breaks and help. Thank you. Trapper immediately. Ah. You know what? I just want to deal with this. I'm just going back to the tunnel. I'm going to the cuck tunnel. This is how it is. I believe I whooshed them. Where'd that even come from?
Gunners down there.
Yeah, that ragdoll.
Where did you all go?
Whoa, buddy.
Back to your face! Bad doggy. I killed Sniper!
I think there's nothing on the bridge. We're fine.
It's a good rock.
Matt Gray.
Whatever that means, I agree!
Is there a trigger here? It's a Horde trigger, right? You sure?
Oh. Grenade is a rock. Oh, that staggered double was very scary there for a second. I'm so glad the floor is not lava. What's you working? What is this? You're supposed to stop shooting.
Oh no.
Let's just turn that off, shall we? Double Reapers, double Reapers. And a Crusher, apparently. He just sort of, like, kind of did... Finish reloading. Let's back up. Mr. Rock, it's over. Oh, truly over. Over moment. It's ogre. Cover that sniper for a little bit. We got dudes coming in on our right too. Yeah, there was one. He's inside. Got him. I hope there's a player count increase for the Ogryn update. I'm gonna check up here real quick. Total trapper death.
This indomitous crusade, yes?
Greatest armada the universe has ever seen! Medicaid station!
Major!
There's 3 charges, I'm just gonna take one now. Die, Bulwark, die! God, I love no pushover. It's so nice. Just for that.
Not so strong, are you, Muty?
Holy ammunition!
A lot of grenades.
Taking this heavy stun. Yeah, we can't use them. We're both on regen throwables. Ow. I'll check over here real quick just see if there's anything we want. Like sped stim or something. Oh, it bounced and got the other one. Lord. Charging through. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. There's another barrel to our right. I'm gonna hit it. That was an input lag issue. Up behind us, digging out. I'll do that. Actual use case for my ability, or for my other heavy attack, just turning off all the mobs.
Not so big, Muty.
gas.
Mercy comes for you, bastard!
Big epic Cole.
By holy fire!
It just feels so self-evident that in every 8 seconds an AoE stagger that shoves
Oh, no.
like the world in front of you is like gonna be good. There is a demon host over there.
Cool.
We get it hard. Is there a monstrosity spawn or are we just pulling ambience?
Two crutches.
That beauty. I got watch that burster. Stop. I'm going through. There's a trapper in that somewhere, and I don't know where she went. Did you kill her? Good. So we got the stagger advantage off of that. I traded too much damage unnecessarily. You want to grab that healing?
Probably.
Someone who came into the Ogryn chat last night. Oh my. You don't need to make space. You do need to make space. The fact that I can, like, I don't know what to tell you. The fact that Ogryn can already hold the line probably contributes to his high in a way that other classes just simply can't without spending enormous, like, in a hero shooter, right? If you have to spend a large, long cooldown to do something that another character can do just on button press, then the button press is obviously the advantage, right? Did we just wait too long? What is this?
Yep. Sounds like a scenario up on there.
Oh no, you triggered something. Did you go forwards enough to trigger something?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Alright, cool. More coming from behind. Trappers got away, but not both.
Good one.
I killed one, so maybe we got them all. I think Horde's thinned out.
I need skull pressure.
Okay.
This piece of shit.
Hang on. That didn't work. Amazing. If I can get away from this, that I will live. I'm just need to not get Stop. Alright. Lucky that he didn't try to shoot me.
Beast.
Just had to be beast, didn't it? I'm good.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
Right here.
Oh.
Yep.
That's
Also,
fucked.
this is very fucked for me. I am low on tel on that is. I'm just kiting all the way back to spawn. I just spent some ammo on this because I don't care. I just want him to die. I'm lapping. The trapper in that.
Yeah.
Got trapper. Loading.
Got hit. Okay.
Oh god, well, I didn't hear those. Damn. It's not too bad. There is this and there's dog. I'm gonna ping the dog for you.
It's the knife? Okay.
Forgot about me, did you?
Thank you for the res. My mistake. Dog's dead. Fucking misplays, dude. It will be the death of me. Hey, can I like skull crusher this guy? Shouldn't have used that there. Oh my lord. Headshot rock did not kill her. How long have I been at this? 30 minutes? 20 minutes?
What the fuck? Poop everywhere.
Not than that. It's not been an hour. Battle section's gonna be just dubious.
Got vomited on.
Stupid beast of Marigold, god. There's another horde. It's not naked, so I guess I will work on that.
Just gonna try to keep the beast bleeding. He'll eventually die. Don't leave me through the hole.
Dog somewhere. That scared the piss out of me. Is that dog?
I got one so bad.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
I'm gonna try to kill the beast.
Alright, beast is dead.
I have no health, so.
Okay, just play back.
Hopefully there's no gunners.
Simple mind would have been useful here. You're not wrong, Limic.
I'm going forward.
Okay. I'm going with
Need
you.
to get the heal.
Yeah, I need that heal too. We're both low. Squishy. There's a hordes trigger up ahead.
I think I got it.
Did you get it already? Okay. Trapper spawn. Dog spawn.
Razor.
Dog behind you. Who's dead? Get to the
Running
medikit.
to the heal. Got it. An ammo crate and box. Block on me.
Should
It's fine
have.
here.
I should have just taken the heal. I was like, I'll cover you, and that was stupid.
Really? Is even else despawn? At least.
Oh, I spawned. Now it's time for you to clutch. Watch the shotgunners.
Whoa. Son of death, dude. Again.
Use my body to block shots.
It's gonna throw me into the mess. What the hell? What the hell? Video game. Killing this green bomber.
Go, I got this shotgunner to come in on me. Seems kind of glitchy lately, but whatever.
Dog on you.
That away. Hey, we're live. That was a great clutch. Very impressive. I should have given you that ammo. I have an ammo crate though. We could drop.
I mean, just go.
Yeah, we can just go. Beauty, most helpful enemy confirmed. Check this crate.
Is there any gunners down here? I think we're fine down here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see anything. Maybe I'm blind? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, hell no. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Play back. Did you drop? You dropped.
I'm dropped. Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, the shotgunners are down here.
I'm going all the way to spawn.
Alright. I see the gunners. Kept killing them. Okay, we're here. Oh, fuck. Is that throwing?
Input lag. Come on, please. Hey, the barrel. Watch the barrel. Watch the barrel.
I did not get hit by that somehow. Thank you. Whoa, is that dropper down?
You shot him. Ow. Sacrificed too much health for that. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna drop ammo crate right now. I'm gonna take one. You take two. And then we just leave one for whoever's low at the end.
Spawning everything.
Yeah, it's a burst. It's a special burst.
Yeah. Yeah, putting in
Yep,
the
do it.
objective.
I mean, for a duo, we're doing pretty good. I'm more worried about the train area than anything else. That's the nastiest part of this map. Though that bridge was not fun.
I may need a drop.
That okay?
No, like drop the game.
Oh, you may need to leave? Well, that's fine.
Yeah. Did not see the time. I only got 10 minutes. Do you want to like continue or just want to call it? But we're not getting it to the end. Like 10 minutes.
Let's see if we can get through the midpoint. That's a checkpoint I can be proud of.
Alright.
Let's try to make it fast, though. How's that for a plan?
Cipher exfiltration faltering. Connection lost. Compensate.
There's a lot of bullshit down there.
In fact, a lot of bullshit.
Proper.
I shoot him.
Requires your attention.
You want to hack? And I'll shove.
Yeah. Come on it. I got sniped.
Sniped. Just drop Medicaid on it. Where is that sniper anyway? There he is. And this. Can't hit this dude. I keep wiggling.
Incorrect angle.
There, he's dead. Oh, I killed this snipe. Yeah, I got him. This is crazy. Brutal momentum kill. Like 5 minutes now?
Yeah.
This may not happen.
I can hack fast.
All systems green. Uplink restored.
I have 10 minutes.
Yeah, Ogryn might be goated for the train area, you're right, Cole. Wait, so who's gonna sub in for Khan for this duo? Why don't we just finish it with somebody else? It'd be funny.
Yeah, sure.
Someone who has me as a friend in the game should be able to join off me.
Proper spawn.
You see that big no pushover shove where all of the mobs fell over? Useless ability. Tax node, really.
Try to make a muddle of this task, varmints.
Do it.
Getting jumped.
Got you.
Oh, I can't see the fucking last one. It's behind my. There we go. Behind my ult.
Ogryn will not have this problem.
No, kind of giga. Oh, yes.
Data
I love this map.
I do too. I like this hold. I think it's fun. It's always busy like this.
Yes.
We gotta get out there. Is that what's going on here? We had to stand in that Medicaid.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal up. Okay. Hitting it. I got it.
Kickbucker.
It's huge.
Security clearance elevated. Door
Go for
accessible.
Cole. Yeah, no, not you then, Cole. Dorn, are you gonna be my duo partner for the rest of this? If not, I'm bringing Gamorka, I guess. I think Gamorka could get in here. I'm gonna bring all these shooters in here.
Okay, who can join? Who's joining?
Joining. Who's joining? Someone join. Right now. Gamorka. Dorn. Which one of you? Cole can join. Gamorka. If Dorn can't get in here, then it's you. Come on. You're gonna hard carry me with the Haymaker Club? Psyker Bully Club. Psyker would make it good. Could be good on Psyker.
Look at our damage. Like, this map is awesome.
Dude, this is yeah, we're having a fun game. All right, Dorn, you're in. Come in and get in here. Come on.
Dorn is throwing.
Can't believe Dorn is throwing.
Dorn go throw.
As everyone knows, I am the worst Dark type player, so if you can carry me through a duo, you are officially the best Dark type player. That's how it works.
I have to go. Okay,
Yeah,
I think.
just go. Just go. Yep. Have a good day. Thanks for the game. It was really fun.
Yep. Yeah, I like that map.
Are we
me
It's a
too.
good map.
pretty sure we are lost?
Dorn,
Insane.
I know what you mean.
invite to play.
This all looks the same.
It's crafting a Haymaker
Then
Club
again,
right now.
Morrow ain't
All right.
shouting at us, so-
We'll
Have a
do
good
it
one,
one
mate. Yeah, we'll win one day. I think we could have done it, or at least we got very
Yeah.
close. Like that was impressive enough to beat the middle point. So
He is always listening.
Yeah, I think we win there,
There's
but
nothing better
unfortunate.
to do.
All right.
Have a good one.
Just hates me. That's all.
Can't believe it, Dorn. I have to start making progress at this point, because otherwise I'm gonna have the bad luck. I pull these bots.
Up and at them, yeah?
Fancy meeting you here.
Get my bots, not even helping. Insane. I mean, I sent you the invite, Dorn. Did it not let you in? Perfect strike, Smackdown Club. Crit maximized. Eventually, I'm gonna get a horde spawn. There he is. All right, we're doing. Don't even worry about the bots; they will die. That wasn't funny.
Sniper is gone, comrades.
Coming. Didn't realize he dropped. Dorn, let me get in a call with you.
Yes.
Don't give up, do you, big man?
There we go. Do run is invalidated. True. True. I'm already throwing because I had to wait for Dorn so long. Jesus. Can't believe my run is invalidated. Alright, get ready for Horde spawn. Insane. The moment that anything gets hard, Dorn dies. I can't believe it.
I go rest of this out if I know me.
I need some stamina. I guess I could also just wait for charge. I missed my dodge. Is this it for me? Yes. That was tough. Okay. Fuck.
Throw achieved.
You did it. You threw. Insane. By the way, Ogryn is unplayable in Havoc. Yeah, thank you. I think I did pretty decently there, all things considered. Yeah. So much bleed damage was like so much of my damage. Now listen, you guys don't know this because you couldn't feel what I was feeling. But
Looking forward to it.
right there, I ran into trouble because I couldn't dodge over the Mobians. Like, a bunch of times. If I had been able to dodge, stagger those Mobians, I'm telling you guys, I could have clutched that. Yeah, the flamer damage is really bad on this stubber. It actually hurts. It actually hurts. Well, listen, Jack, that was fun as hell to lose. I had a ton of fun. That was an amazing end run. That was a super fun round. Like, also, like, did you see me just, like, diving through entire lines of enemies just over and over? That was so great. So strong. Yeah, I want to play some more Ogryn. I'm having actually a really fun time, so. Yeah, no, to be totally fair to Dorn, he joined, like, one of the worst parts of the map. That section of the map sucks so hard. If you don't have a coordinated team, it really feels bad. Even if you just get unlucky, it just feels bad. So, it's not his fault. I'm going to be opening this up. There are people who want to play. You are invited. We're going to be doing this on a rolling basis. Here's what I need you to do. Here's the rules, okay? I'm gonna talk into open chat a little bit to let you know what a play is. Try to follow along. We're not going to, like, over-aggress or anything, okay? The multiple rocks is going to be... No, we're gonna do open games. So if you want to join me, here's the rules. Type your character name in the chat. Just hit enter, and that's I want to join your character name. Okay, that way I can see it. I'm going to open it up. I'm on North America East, and all I need to do is open it up. You just have to use the party finder to find my lobby. Okay, and you can just join. It's really that's it.
Harden your heart.
And then you can join me with 400 ping, Agatha, if you want to. I will die, but it'll be funny. We've never even played a game together before, I don't think, so you're welcome. All right, now I got Kamorka in here. And Zoni. Okay, and Zoni is going to join. And then what I'm going to do is after the run, however short or fast it is, I'm going to offer up the slots that are taken to anyone else who wants to join me. So we're just going to rotate. If there aren't multiple slots, then we're not going to worry about it. Like, we're just going to play with people who want to play. It's just that easy. And here's the other rule. I play Havoc 40 the way everybody else plays Orc. Okay? I don't care what you run. Play the video game. Have a fun time. I don't care if we win or lose. I have beaten so many of these that I don't care if we win or lose. I just want to have fun. It doesn't matter to me. I've done a million challenge runs. We can lose the game as long we can run silly builds. You can bring your stupid weapons. You can try hard if you want. I don't care. Okay? It's just like Auric. Havoc 40 is my Auric. The update is not out. Weapon no skill psyker. If you want to do it, you want to see what happens, go for it. Sleepy? Are you sleepy? I mean, you can join me, Rat Girl Lillian. I don't mind. I watched your guide on the on dueling the Demon Host, by the way. Great guide, well put together. I don't know if I ever got a chance to mention it. Maybe I left a comment. I can't always remember if I do, but great guide. Joseph Davison, I've had other people do their first Havoc games with me on stream, and I think we later beat one. Like, we're going to get... That's fine. You can join. I don't mind. Quit duo, go Quado.
Special issue ammo's running a bit thin, so it's time to replenish the reserves. We're going to borrow some from the scabs. You'll find the mother load at the Chasm Station Logistrata. Assuming you can get...
Yeah, Jack is right. I don't care.
Pick of the scab supplies. Valkyries will handle cargo duty.
And not because I'm loading in, but I am using almost exactly the same build as I did for my meta Ogryn build. All I did was pick Rock instead, so I had to take Slam. Like, I couldn't take Soften him up. That's it. That's the only difference. Dark Tide broke for your driver. It's over. His drivers are broken.
At least this way you'll get boots on the ground without getting shot.
We're not going to play it slow. He can rejoin.
Crowds or fighting, not empty.
You'll be going in the back way, so make your way.
We're not gonna, well, that's my push talk. This is my push talk. Okay, this is my push talk. Cool. Surely rebind that probably, but whatever. I block cancel that. Crazy. I have a 4090 and I can handle Ogryn explosion spam, so you're probably fine. I know the 50 Ti has like other things going on with it, but if it works for me, it'll probably work for you is all I'm saying. Yeah, it's way easier with twice players. Slamming the heavy sword and lattice pistol a lot. Yeah, the heavy sword really slaps in this mode. Oh, we lost one up top. I will try to get up there. Can I take ladder? Worth it. Medicate soon, so just nobody die. You can avoid it. There's an unspoken advantage to being really tall that nobody ever talks about. It's really, really easy for me to see the battlefield. Like, I can, compared to when I'm playing the Zealot, I'm just noticing this now for the first time. It's kind of like being on a horse. Yes, getting over 100 cleave matters. You will not do more damage than your damage cap. But you can continue to stagger enemies hit, even with additional cleave. So that's where the value comes from. Hey, Eric. Arik. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well today. I'm doing well. Oh, thank you. I think. I got gunned. I played badly. I played very badly. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It's okay, you guys will just have to clutch for me. I was like, it's fine. There's nothing around. That was not true. There was a lot of things around.
Good luck around.
If you guys go back, my respawn will be closer. Just back way up. See, now we're still doing. Easy. I got lazy. I got very lazy. That was very lazy thinking on my part. My bad. I'll be less lazy. Oh no. That burster is evil. My bad. I threw that. Let's just requeue that bad boy. That was my bad. I will not throw this time, I promise. What's good, Sween Dog? Got the stim, and I was like, I should go for it. Let's queue some charges, and then I was just like, whoopsies. Whoopsies, that's a lot of Reapers. I suppose I could have backed into a corner and just hit special. Probably lived, but did not play right. Yeah, just keep this bad boy up. We're going to get the win off that. I gotta wait for them to finish loading.
Commodore, I've a few special issue items I need sourcing.
Oh, of course, my darling. Let me up.
Do you hear the call of battle?
Please.
I'm just going to go.
You give us a zealot?
No, I'm going for that.
Okay.
No matter what we do,
Re-enter the game.
cultists keep coming.
And they keep dying.
Did you like DC?
Or
Or what?
well,
You need to read. Okay, that's fine, Gorka.
Yes, perhaps.
Do we know if the CD reduction of Bruiser and BLL new tree stack? I think Hank did a review on those two talents, and he might know. I don't know. Sorry. Then Tac-Axe would be busted because Tac-Axe plus Ogryn talents plus his ability to suddenly dodge much farther and faster would be pretty good, I bet. Unless whenever Ogryn picks up a weapon, it instantly nerfs all talents on that, all abilities on that weapon. Like, I don't know. It's possible.
Rejects! Atoma needs you!
Actually,
Do not let her down!
mining. Who's inviting me? Not going to be joining you. Sorry. Tax is no more than a toothpick. Coghammer? Coghammer, yeah. Jaff's Rob is actually due up. I believe Gamorka say that we were going to be doing twosies. So, or we were going to do one, and if I throw, it's my fault. So, Gamorka, I'll get you in for the next one. Let's get Jaff's in here. I'm going to drop into the quad door if you want to join me.
Do you seek to prove yourself?
I'm still sitting. I didn't even realize I was in duo. That's how stupid I am. Okay.
Hey, it's Virgins.
What's up?
I'm technically alive.
Fantastic. Jaff, are you Nizoni?
I am Nizani.
All right, there we go. Never mind. Morka, you're still up. Get in here. Unless someone else wants to get in here. But
Chug is a fantastic name.
I mean, you gotta when it comes to these things. It's Ogryn.
My other name is Bunk.
Hey, Vinny, it's good to see you. Are you having a good day? Hope you are. Thank you, Vinny. I'll reiterate, you don't have to do that, but I'm more than grateful. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted memberships. If someone will throw some W's in the chat for me, I would really appreciate that. It's really nice of him to do this, and he doesn't have to do it. So, big W's for Vinny. Thank you, Vinny. I really do hope you are having a good day. I'm sure you're probably busy doing some work and stuff like that, but it's good to have you around. Someone is not ready.
PC.
So someone
I'm entering the game.
Gamorka is loading.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dorna won't lie, that's a weird looking ogre.
I'm ready.
Spare me the pleasantries.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I just am super excited with the Ogryn changes. There's more to be done on Ogryn. Power Maul. God, please, we need to buff Power Maul. I'm just so hyped. So hyped.
I really want them to make it so that, at least on Oryx, Shovel will one-shot basic chaff with light attacks.
Yeah.
So that you can just like combat axe their way through hordes.
That would be so
with their
nice.
momentum.
I mean, I really want some of that.
Nice.
Yeah. Sifrin. Hello, you recently entered Oryx and Havoc, so I have any advice for these game modes because I'm really lost. Yeah, so I put out a little guide. It didn't do amazing, but go watch it if you have time. It's like a beginner's guide to Darktide. And it is about the key mechanics that you're probably missing, which is dodging, sliding. Your melee fundamentals, yeah, like Jack said, your melee fundamentals need to be solid. Melee is really important in the game, and as soon as you hit Havoc and as soon as you hit Oryx, shooters start to be dangerous for the first time, and a lot of people can't, like, really don't. Like, that's the moment they start to, like, crash out in the game. Trip lineup looks good. What's that?
Positioning is also kind of everything.
Yeah, positioning is really important. You know, standing in the right places, avoiding like standing in the open, understanding how to dodge slide, really important. How to slide.
Get moving. You'll breach the Logistratum via maintenance.
Idea of making it has a single swing and then going on relic lead over. No, I don't want that. I like the idea someone proposed earlier of maybe giving it fewer swings and fewer, more powerful swings, but I don't want like one swing. This is spawn, dude. Donking, boys. I don't know if they changed that on the GG. I hope they improved the GG's handling.
Push it. Oh, that was a grenade.
Sometimes I can hit a sniper 4,000 miles away, sometimes I can hit the broadside of a bomb.
That's pretty much how that works, yeah. Dogged. Thank you. I know you're way too aggressively out here, but I'm kind of stuck where I am now, so. Oh, not fair. Come on. I had him dead to rights. That was a good shove. Good slide, everything. Stop. Whoa. Missed it. The Heavy Stubber is not good on Gunlugger. The Heavy Stubber is trash on Gunlugger, and Gunlugger is trash. The Heavy Stubber is only good in this, is very specifically good off of Gunlugger. I'm using it somewhat spammily, so that's why it's like, oh, I'm not getting the best kills, but like, all I need to do is snipe certain specialists with it. If I only use ammo for that, it'll be fine. I'm just gonna have more ammo than that, and I don't mind shoot. I like to shoot, it's fun. Where did that go? Worst smoke of my life. Lagging a little. It's okay, it's no big deal. Very playable. That's where my rocks are probably going though, lag.
We're on you.
Yep, that's why. The new Ogryn is going to be better. It's going to be more fun to play with the talent pool. At least until we all figure it out and optimize it to death. There's a lot more stuff to play with. So 100% it's gonna be way better. Is it gonna be like? Are you gonna be? Is it gonna be like 200% better? No way. No way. That would be absurd. But it is going to be better. It's,
If nothing else, I think I will definitely find myself enjoying
I think you're right, by the way. I think that's a big part of it. It's just like, is the game going to be more fun to play? And the answer is going to be, as Ogryn, like the answer is yes. Which is a big, big thing. There's a dog out there. Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of useful synergies. It's honestly, yeah, how could it be worse? That's honestly true. The passive is insanely good. Like, Gamorka, that's your hails. You can have it.
I'm looking forward to doing some funny like hitter.
So I totally see what I totally know what you mean, Synergy. I feel the same way. Is it going to be better on that front too? I think the answer is yes. There will be some options that have parity now. No, he's not going to generate over toughness, but he is going to be so much stronger in terms of some utilities. Yeah, I'm glad you think so, because if you play a lot of Ogryn, that would be the goal, is to make the Ogryn players happy. I've started to play a lot of Ogryn, but like, come on, I've got like 9 times the amount of time on Zealot, right?
Who'd have thought hitting things in a melee game is fun. I hope I'm not talking too much.
You're fine. I'm just also talking to chat. You know how it is. So you have to tolerate a little bit of that.
I'm just going to pull forward.
Right, back up here. I want you guys to pull. I want you guys to come back here. The lag is so noticeable sometimes.
Yeah, last match my guy took a flame. I'm pretty sure it's because he was lagging. There's a bunch of lines. Oh, and I have to be right grenades, which that one was a less.
That's an insane angle to grab me.
There's a demon host over there, I'm pretty sure.
There is.
Far left in the bottom area. Do you want this concentration stem, or should I keep that?
Just keep it. You'll get more value out of it than me. My cooldown is pretty fast anyway.
Not exactly slow. You're also a better player than I am.
reason to have more piss toughness.
You know what? That's so real.
Uh-oh. Come on. I had to shove on him. Thank you. It's gonna be a little like that for me this game.
Running grenades. Double stacking veterans. Like not okay.
He's got some goofball stuff going on in his kit, 100%.
Just like having 6 frag grenades available to you is disgusting.
Nope.
That's just
Actually, seven.
Today, Eric. Do I even need ammo? No, I don't.
Aid build is real, dude.
So is. One other thing that's like interesting to me about like the veteran meta is that the veteran meta build is also just really fun to play.
That's the ideal, is when the meta build is fun, right? I mean, if you're gonna have, you're always gonna have a meta build. Might as well be fun.
Who doesn't like throwing grenades at things? It's
Uh-huh.
fun.
Dropping down here was a mistake.
Okay, sure, that seems reasonable.
Some bursts here. Get up. Someday I'll figure out how to actually deal with Reapers.
Shoot him in the face.
When they're shooting, it's so stagger resistant.
Suppression weapons work really well on them.
So I should run dominance again. I actually don't know how high this works upon me it is. I haven't tested it.
Big high. Just shoot at him. He'll suppress. Like, shoot him twice.
Am I the only one who likes to sometimes leave flamers alive for their, like, what's the word, for their friendly fire AoE damage? It's kind of messy.
It's really funny. It doesn't do very much damage, but it is really funny. It does very little damage.
But it is also free damage.
Yeah, it's free.
I like free damage.
It's free real estate, bro.
The interrogator refuses to work.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna go back.
Okay. We need to clear out these shooters, and then we can take. Oh my god, the block canceling is really hard with this lag. Latency is nasty. Like, I hear slap, and then I see my health pool go up, and a bunch of stuff die.
This is just how it works.
Sniper.
Big dark tide.
Alright, someone else do it, and I'll just shove.
Try not to make a money of this task, varmints.
More frag grenades.
Alright, kids, come here. I got the medicine for you.
Amazing how many problems in Dark Knight can be solved by three frag grenades at your feet.
The other thing is, I have Skull Crusher, so when I charge through everything, your grenade gets giga buffed.
Oh yeah, because you give me an extra like 4 stacks of meter range.
Well, I give bleed, but more than that, Skull Crusher applies to bleed dots. So I run everything over, everything gets Skull Crusher, and then you get, what is that, 25% or 50% extra damage? Yeah.
Yeah, and resets my bleed timer.
Yep. Hang on, I'm not there. Gotcha. I got you, Gamorka. Yeah, for you too, huh? I'm glad it's not just me.
Yeah. Dark Tide servers, what are you doing?
Well, we're playing with people in the EU, so
You know, that'll do.
yeah.
I played with the EU people before. Can't see this bad.
Two of them.
It's 2VU.
It's 2VU. Imagine if the rock would throw faster. Think about it.
I'm looking forward to the note that's a rock every 5 seconds. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yep.
You can teabag bosses with it, probably.
It's gonna be so funny. It's just like, hey, you wanna just throw like 120 rocks every game?
Flamer.
Ridiculous number of rocks.
Shooter spawn.
Oh, it's so real?
He spawned.
He's gonna hit this thing.
I'm gonna throw some fragrance. Then I'm gonna shot.
I'm pressing buttons so much to attack. I'm getting sick. My trigger finger is getting sick.
Using a tactical axe.
But I broke my old mouse.
Mood. Very mood.
How I'm clicking I do. It's fine. I had that mouse for like 3 or 4 years, so how much I use it, like that's pretty. Where?
I need a new mouse soon.
Narnia, brother. There we go.
Right, top up on that Medicaid if it's still there. There's a sniper out there somewhere. Oh, look at him. Oh.
Second one?
I have a massive system knife right now.
What am I doing? I'm not throwing, let's go.
We have sniper, one sniper.
I think my rock landed on him. Let's gather up. Everybody group up. Let's go. I agree. They're the most broken. Dueling sword, knife, plasma are probably the most broken right now and need to be brought down some. We don't have to hit everything with a hammer. We can just, like, touch it. Just touch it. Just touch it.
Light it, regular uncharged attacks on plasma does useless damage.
Yeah, you need to have a reason to use the overcharge shots on big toys, right? Like, there's...
The
it's...
only reason I ever use it right now is first second reverse.
I'm pushing those gunners.
I'm zoning the back line.
I should
I'm leaving the back line.
I killed Not being able to hit G, I just know I'm on a grenade.
This mode, yeah, with elite cooldown, absolutely.
I haven't checked if I have grenade, but I know I do. Because I'm playing better.
You're killing like 1,000,000 elites per second right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of the funny thing with scaling by adding more elites, because like, okay, I get a shot in the back.
Veteran and Psyker both like get stronger as you go up in difficulty because of their nodes that give you stuff on the special skill. Like it's insane. I guess Ogryn does too, right? Because he's got the 6% on special on elite kill.
Yep, that's why. You can charge and charge and charge and charge and charge and charge and charge.
Yeah, I got 3 off in 15 seconds. But...
It's one of the weird things. The Zealot like doesn't have that, but Zealot is so strong that it just doesn't matter.
Don't make further progress. No further progress. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back.
We have Ogryn health healer.
There's a Reaper in there.
There's 3 Reapers here.
Maybe. Where did he come from?
E, I can get you. There's a lot of gunners. Like a lot of gunners down the stairs.
I have a plasma gun shaped solution. Never mind.
If we back up all the way, we get close.
Yep.
In fact, did not have a plasma gun shaped solution.
There we go. That's fine.
Sniper.
Got the Plague Ogryn. Based. Gas man. We need to move forwards.
I have no ammo. Oh, we have a good respawn.
On great barrels. It's a Reaper.
Please fix. Fat Shark, please fix. Fat Shark, please fix.
Oh, the vault! God damn it, I hate that so much.
Just gonna send him a clip of that. I'm gonna clip that and then just send them the short.
Fix this.
Fat Shark, fix this. Please fix.
Dorn, there's some Medicaid here.
Oh, you mean this? You love vaulting on as the Ogryn, right?
Yeah, I love the Ogryn. It's so nice. Yeah, Brutal Momentum carries a lot of weapons. Synergy is correct. Momentum is big for like a lot of weapons. Without it, they would be quite bad. That's why. So I mean, like back when I was being wrong about the tack axe, it's exactly what I was saying. If the tack axe can't hit the one-shot breakpoint, then Brutal Momentum can't apply. So then tack axe sucks. If you can hit the one-shot breakpoint, which somebody figured out, somebody named Khan and Little Mond figured out, and Agatha, I think. Then yeah, it's good. Like simple as that. It's just that simple.
Well, most of us that have Brutal Momentum live or die by it. To the exception of maybe
This is for pleasure.
Ogryn Shield will come up without it.
Yeah, true. But it's better with it.
Absolutely. Big agree. It doesn't need it. It has things it can do. It can also just be a stagger stick.
Right.
There's a real good stagger stick.
What you doing here?
Flame grenades. A lot of grenades. Probably a third one. Have another grenade.
Found every gunner on God's green earth.
What the fuck is this?
Well, to be fair, it's only green because Earth was here.
Can I explain to you how many of them I just found? But the answer is all of them.
Please stop ammo. Like right away.
I don't have it.
There.
I like you.
I fucking love emphatic invasion. Love being immune to gunners.
Yeah, you love being immune to gunners.
Psyker is a balance.
I'm suppressing.
Suppressing?
Running out of time myself. This me nerd. Watch the barrel.
I'm so glad I got the FK. Never mind.
Snipers. Watch snipers.
That was the name of the game. Gold is just never punished.
Sniper. There.
This gun has no use case, just in case anybody was wondering. I definitely didn't use it to just like...
a fucking flamer. I feel bad.
It doesn't matter how many shots there is if it's ammo efficient. Although it's not on flamers, it's trash into flamers.
I used to wish that gun just did a damage.
Hang on, I'm gonna apply Skull Crusher to this little twat. He didn't get staggered for some reason. It's over for me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's not fight there, unless you like being dead.
Yeah, let's quit.
Izoni, you gotta get out of there.
Working on it. I'm a little staggered.
Docked. That was funny. I gotta leave.
Ah, he got me.
Beauty coming from behind.
He's got his electro.
Ah! That was Reaper. He was shooting me while I was in the no-go.
Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Go, Gamorka, go. Can you please? There, I got Captain. I got Captain. You guys work on the other guy.
Just keep firing the plasma gun fast. Owie.
Do that, Gamorka. We gotta not be here.
I filled that.
Apparently I could be here. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. I like that. Watch Trapper. I was not watching Trapper. That was the wrong way to watch the Trapper.
He's going after you.
I dodged and the game said no. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's the fucking life, man. Oh, he died. Rip. I got a dodge earlier on those trappers, I think. No, it's my kill. Ah, I wanted it more. Oh no, I have to roll the plasma gun. What?
It's over for you.
Not real. I'm killing not flying open specialist hard enough. Gamorka, do you have a health stem?
I do hold it.
You are missing a wound right now.
Yeah.
You have more self-control than I do.
Sounds spicy.
Yeah. Just sounds like
enemies behind.
free toughness.
Hello, friends. I should stop doing their kills. There should be elite kills that are giving you ability cooldown.
I think the reality of uploading Jack to about Dark Side content is if you don't make guides that people aren't that here, I'm gonna just block you, just do that thing.
I did that thing.
Now, how do we get Dorn?
You can do that thing.
I think I just go in, then block. Get him. Boys, we're actually talking. We're actually talking. Just shoot through me. Just kill them all.
Yeah, that's the plan. Here,
This is the niche use case of shield tonk. It does happen. It's real.
They have a kill steal.
There's too many gunners. If you think about it, it's like an unbreakable psycho ship.
Yeah. Then, let's fight him up here. No further progress. Let's just let him come to us. Oh, good.
That's
I forced myself up.
That wasn't.
We have gunners.
Lads.
Okay,
Oh, there are you here.
Oh my god, worst rock of my life. That was just for fun.
I'm a right spray.
Dodge that, get out of here.
I feel like plasma gun is the Optimus Racer of weapons.
So.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the best one. In this case, it's just fire plasma gun.
That's the solution in all cases with plasma gun.
Exactly, it's not as racing, but...
Stop it. Be in the corner. Sit in the corner, Ogryn.
He was swinging you and I thought he was still swinging you and then he hit me. Unfortunate. Dorn is running real low at this Leno. Yeah, real low at this time.
Ooh.
GDS, but we did it. Watch out, Dorn.
Okay, let's do it.
It's down. Oh my god, that leg. It's so nasty.
How good is Gunsiker in Havoc?
Not very. But Gamorka is cracked.
I assume the whole being really ammo hungry thing, probably not ideal.
Out of my head! Dog! It's neutralized!
Does Combat X still hit all the breakpoints for...
Does. It's harder on Vet, but if you get it on Vet, it's still just as good as always. I don't know what to tell you.
Combat X is one of my favorite weapons. It's just really fun to use.
Stop working, I guess. Stop it.
How highly do you rate Tech X?
Attack X? A. It's A with the right breakpoints.
Compared to what's Combat X?
Also A. Did I put Combat X? Yeah, I think I put them both in A.
I gotta figure out how to get those breakpoints then, because Tech X
God,
is
so
really
many
bad.
counters.
Not a spawn. We have health here. You should take it.
Where?
To the left.
Okay, yep. He did not die. Stop it.
I jumped down.
Stuck. I am stuck on the terrain. Fuck me. Alright, good luck, Gamorka.
happened to me.
Now those are real Ogryn problems right there.
I was just trying to move. Like, look at this horrible piece of terrain.
Ah, I hate everything.
Oh, that's that. You have to vault onto the ramp, and Ogryn vaulting tends to not work.
Fine if I hadn't gotten stuck on that piece of terrain while trying to deal with that psyker or that flamer.
That is one of the biggest annoyances on it.
Help,
It is.
help. Ooh.
You got this.
I agree.
I see ammo.
I'm here. There is a Reaper, however, so you're gonna have to kill it if you want to grab me. But after that, I think you're okay. There's also a Rager on us, and a pile of shooters coming your way. Holy cow, there's so many shooters just spawned.
How did you stagger him? What?
You can special attack them in the face and they stagger. Behind you, shooter, careful.
Really?
Reaper's running away, just stay where you are. Don't come down. Now just kill these guys that are coming in. There's a Rager coming up. You can get it. 100% gettable right now.
Oh. Okay.
Use me as cover. Use me as cover. Use me as cover.
No.
No.
That was not a color.
It does work. I don't know why it did not work for you there.
Slightly too far to the left, I want to say.
Probably.
Yeah, like that.
Like a pixel, because they were shooting at you from like a...
Carmelo, have a great day.
Spread of angles.
Yeah, it's difficult. That was very unlucky, but it was my bad for dying on the piece of terrain.
You know what? I didn't throw. I'll take that.
No, didn't. Everything went fine. Honestly, I shouldn't have died there, but all things considered, I did plenty of damage, so... we literally had that in the bag. If I hadn't, I just stepped on a ledge. Absolutely cursed.
I should have guided a little more.
Yeah.
Somebody wants it.
I wanted to kill that flamer, but I didn't want to. But he was already flaming my feet, so I was trying to get space to kill him and then go down. And instead, he just got my feet. So can't leave flamers. I wasn't trying to, but can't leave flamers because they do that shit. Yeah, it was really great gaming today. I only have 15 more minutes, so I don't have time for a full game. That was a lot of fun, though. I appreciate the games. Glad we got to get one in. I'm sure we'll get an actual win at some of these days, but like I said, the objective was just to have a fun time. It was GG's. It was just very GG's, so. I'll get my duo one of these days, too. Clearly we can do it, so. Cool. I hope you all had a little bit of fun talking shop. I know I'm hyped about the update, so that's going to be great. And I hope to see you around. Anything else to say? I don't know. I don't got anything to say. Take care, everybody. Be well.